size my mind.
Is that what you call it? All right, we're recording.
All right. Starting in 5, 4,
Four,
3,
four,
2, 1.
four.
Cameron.
I didn't know Ivy was dying today, but apparently.
I've been ready for this day since the moment we started.
Since the moment I was born. Okay,
I'm
sorry,
gonna need
guys.
you to not die because since that tends to be the trend for what Solace is doing lately, and you're the only one who can revive him. You're not
You need to
allowed.
get a tattoo.
What? Oh, I died, and all I got was this lousy tattoo.
Yeah.
Better than my idea.
Amazing.
What I need is a matching ring with my husband.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Josh, go. Just go.
It's going already. The music is playing.
Yes, I know.
He wants you to stop. He wants you to start talking so we won't.
No, I mean, I'm just trying to get. No, never mind. Go.
All right. Welcome back, everyone. Last we all left off, Hex transported themselves via Javid's teleportation crystal we wore around his neck to the Misty Lock, and where they came upon the Marsadon Hold, a very old military hold that has been there since the beginning of the Astrosian War. After arriving, you all started to see damage upon both the eastern and western docks of the hold after being informed by the sitting captain there, Captain Sybil Bursk, about the situation. After some rest, you all decided to investigate the situation, finding out that a giant monster known as a froghemoth has been destroying these docks. And upon further investigation, finding out that maybe some missing eggs have something to do with these attacks. Now, the second part of your objective was to find the escaped scout that escaped from y'all in the last encounter you had back at the tower. Now, on the way to that tower, you got visited by a bunch of not-so-friendly bully toads attacking you on your ferry. Luckily, you all outwitted them and killed all but one, I believe, that got away. But in arriving to the fort on the other side of the Misty Lock, known as Fort Luck, the Astrosian-controlled fort, you all hatched a plan to have Lemongrass go ahead, sneakily walk on the water, infiltrate himself onto the port, and hopefully find this address that you have, the only clue you have to finding this scout. And upon coming upon this address, Lemongrass found a woman crying over a stack of missing person sheets. And the name on them was the name of the daughter of Stillwell named Clara. Lemongrass, you are currently still in front of this window looking in as the night falls darker into the night and the stillness around you is almost palpable in the air. We're going to go ahead and start with you right here at this moment.
All right. So, did I see any missing posters of this girl on my way in.
Give me a retroactive perception check.
A million.
Yeah,
Hang
okay.
on.
All right.
Where's
Is it above 15?
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
24.
All right. Yeah. You passed quite a few. Actually, if you remember correctly, you passed a old a pub on your way into this neighborhood. There was actually a lot that was right outside of that pub, and then a few sprinkled into the kind of dock neighborhood that you found yourself in as you were kind of weaving through some of the alleys and such.
Okay, so does it say when she was last seen?
Last seen 2 days ago.
Hmm.
The poster says about 20 hours ago.
Alright.
Is there anything else you would like to do in this area before you start heading back?
So I already kind of.
Real quick. I'm confused. How is 20 hours 2 days?
It says 20 hours. I summarized 2 days and then said 20
Well, 20 hours ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
Then
supposed.
later.
I'm sorry. That's supposed to be 40 hours.
Okay, yeah, I was confused.
I was like, yeah, I guess the posters could have been up for a while.
I'm an idiot.
No, I thought maybe the deal with time worked different in this world, but I wasn't sure.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna let that slide. I was like, all right.
10
Can
hours.
I kind of case the house a little bit and see if the scout is anywhere around?
Are you going in, or are you just kind of looking on the outside?
Going into the house? Absolutely not.
All right. I mean, you're a rogue. Okay. Give me an investigation check.
No, I'm awesome at those. 3.
3. You begin looking for secret entrances or something. Maybe like, your paranoia starts to set in a little bit, just because you're not sure what to do with this information that you have just received, but you don't find anything of note. It just seems to be a regular person's house. There's not that many guards around here because most of them you saw them actually coming into this district. Most of them are around the port area due to the attacks. I will say around the time that you are getting here and you see this event, everyone else on the ferry is within minutes of arriving. You don't know this, but everyone else on the ferry, you are within minutes of arriving.
All right, there's no one around. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it is very late, so you are here probably around the equivalent of like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I just figured that if she's crying, then there should probably be someone there, but especially if this is that dude's house. But whatever. I rolled a 3. All right, so I'm gonna go and meet up with everybody else.
Okay.
But I'm going to tear a missing poster off, like from in front of the pub, since there are a lot there.
Okay, you come
And
back
just
through the
go.
pub. Give me one more stealth check from last time. I would say you have advantage at this point still.
Oh, good. 24.
24? Excellent. So you managed to get through that district and come to the docks, right where the docks meet the district where this pub is. The name of this pub is called the Thimble Root Pub and Inn, and you just snatch one of those posters off of the street, and you see it's kind of like quietly lively at the moment in there, but it being very late, there's not very many people in there. Anyway, you begin to make your way back. How quickly are you moving?
Quickly enough to make progress, but slow enough to maintain stealth.
All right, give me a Constitution check.
Oh, awesome.
I want to see how solid snake you do of this.
Super great. 6.
6. All right. Um, you begin to hoofing it, but you have to stop every once in a while and catch your breath. You know, even though you are a rogue, you're small stature. It's hard to cross these
I'm tiny.
long
I know.
swaths of stuff. Anyway, you manage to get on the docks, but you see the ferry hit the dockway right about when you get to where the docks begin. And we're going to go ahead and shoot over to everyone else. Let me know what you're going to do as soon as I'm done with this little scene right here. Lemongrass, as you're kind of coming upon everyone. All right, everyone else, you feel the kind of tug and hit of the ferry hitting the docks. Well, it looks like we're here. Thank you for being so much help on this ride. Please exalt
you.
the ferry.
Thank you.
I'll
I forgot his name. Was it Terry? No, it's Coral.
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 Thank you,
Yeah.
Coral. Who's Terry?
Coral.
I'll walk over with a small little parcel in my hand, about the size of a credit card, but I don't know, as thick as a die.
Okay.
Mr. Coral,
Yes.
would you like a bit of honey for the road?
Oh, that'd be lovely.
So I hand him like a small little package of honeycomb.
He takes it and accepts it and kind of does a nod. Thank you. Y'all have a good stay in Fort Lock.
I'm sure we won't.
All right.
Immediately greeting you are two guards on either side of the docks that are coming up, and they're holding up a hand. Please, need to check in any weapons, magical items, or anything like that here at the dock. What is your business here in the fort?
We've come to collect information on the happenings of the monsters
You
so that we may get rid of them.
you mercenary types, adventurers?
Yes, indeed.
Hey Tim, gonna solve our problem. All right. Please leave any.
Oh shit, my shit's glitching again.
It's
No,
not
it's
just
not
you.
yours.
Not you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, robot.
weapons or magic.
Yeah, Josh, we're not hearing you at all.
Hear me now?
I think.
Say some things.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Because I'm talking into the
Yes,
microphone.
we can hear you.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the
what
last
was his
thing y'all heard?
question? Can you leave any magical?
Yeah, leave.
Oh. Can you please leave any magical item weapons here in the cart? And he points behind him, and there's a big giant cart that used to, be used for like shipping things.
I will put some random. What do I have? Javelins in there,
Okay.
and I'll put in my 2 hand axes as well.
Name, please.
Pocket.
Pocket.
Yes.
This is standard fare. Writing down your name so we can make sure you get your items when you leave. Anybody else?
I mean, I'm clearly the most suspicious one here with all my shit shoved under my armor. So, I do have some daggers, and actually, I think I have a crossbow. Actually, I wouldn't have the crossbow anywhere else. I'm just gonna put the daggers in there because the crossbow would have been on the bag already.
All right. Give me a deception check with advantage as you kind of walk out of the ferry with your kind of bag hunched in your back.
Okay, one second.
Oh, that's right. We tried to sneaky beaky it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not giving them all my shit.
Yeah, I feel like I should have kept my shit on me since I'm not seen.
Did I take off? Is all of my like weapons and stuff in the bag? Or no, I said I kept them off, so I'll put all my stuff in the cart.
That's a 22.
Ooh.
Oh,
Damn.
All right. Name, please.
Solace.
Solace. All right. I'll get your stuff back when you leave. Next.
I'll walk up and I'll set in my crossbow. I'm gonna cap off the bolts and put them in, and then take the mace and put it in, and reach for
Name, please.
Ivy.
Ivy. All right. All right. It's just 5 of you.
Yep.
All right. Next, please.
I guess I walk up and I don't put in anything. I don't, and I say I don't have anything. Mm-hmm. You can search me. I have nothing.
Go ahead and search you.
Okay.
Do you not keep any like other things on you besides your bows?
I keep them all in the bag of holding. All my
Oh,
extra stuff.
okay.
So I didn't take anything out.
They find nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you may pass. Sorry for the trouble. Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
you, sir. You just came in right when the everything should be set up.
I can't hear anyone. I can't hear you. I can't hear anyone.
That's weird.
Where did you get the honey, Ivy?
Hold on 1 second, guys.
I got the honey whenever we were in town last time. Yeah,
Oh,
last time we were in town, I went to the market and I found some place that sold honey.
Oh, nice. Is it good?
Would you like a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
It's honeycomb.
Yeah, you're up.
I try to keep it in
Nick,
a little.
Next, please.
Oh, sorry.
This is a guard trying to take your items.
Cool.
Do you have anything else on you
Well,
that you're willing to give?
I gave him 2 daggers just so that I wouldn't be too suspicious.
I mean,
Because I have those in my pockets. I just don't ever use them.
Vorksan doesn't carry anything he doesn't use. I feel like.
I have
No,
a
I
lot
carry-
of stuff that I don't
Vorksan
use.
is like,
Stacked.
yeah, Vorksan's kind of stacked. So, I guess,
His character model is a little deceptive.
yeah. So Vorksan kind of does like the, you know, this like the scene from The Matrix where he's just like dumping out items, like ridiculous kinds of guns. It's like that. Vorksan takes off like a belt that's got his sickle and 3 daggers in it, pulls out another thing like from like another like shoulder thing of with the rapier that he has in it, and then he
You see
pulls
their
the-
eyes begin to get a little bit bigger, and they're like,
You have a rapier?
Yeah, Vorksan does have a rapier. And then I then take out a whip, and as I pull out the whip, I very gingerly hand it to him, and I say, "This one's special. Please be nice with this."
We will put a tag on that one. Name, please.
Vorksan.
Vorksan. We'll get your stuff back when you head back to the docks.
Papa just
Yo.
has a confused look looking at the stuff you're putting out. Like, he's never seen this before.
I mean, I want to go on record and say that Vorksan is quite armed.
I forgot that in like one of the last sessions, I like looted something or whatever. I have 40 daggers.
40?
I have 40
I
daggers.
thought did you
Yeah, we got a lot of them.
They're all
Oh,
they're
yeah,
all in the
they're
bag of holding though, right?
They gotta be. They can't just be dangling off of you.
The bandolier of daggers.
No, I just went to look at my equipment and I was like, why do I have so many daggers? And then I remember.
Yes. Wait,
I'm gonna
no,
say-
that's
I gave that guy 4.
That's a taco pizza, I think.
You gave the guy what?
it is, yeah.
Or did they fuck yours?
Well,
Did they fuck your
I don't know.
pizza?
Maybe I didn't read it very closely. I thought it said it came with lettuce on it.
Oh. Anyway, so the other guy that is standing adjacent to the cart, says if you all do get accepted, accept this mission, we have a notice board. Just talk to the colonel, and if he approves you for this mission, you will be able to get your weapons back to use just in case they are needed.
Colonel who?
That's Colonel Rothcolt.
Rothcolt?
Rothcolt. Rothcolt.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Anyway, do be careful around the docks here. Like I said, there's been a lot of damage due to the monster problem we've been having.
Yeah, that's why we're here. So we'll try to get on that as soon as possible.
Hey,
Have a nice evening. Yes?
if you manage to find the monster and find a woman named Clara alive, do bring her home. We're friends.
Yeah, we'll do our best, sir.
Anyway, y'all have a good evening.
You too.
All right, you all walk into this dock area, and it is a very long dock. Imagine like an extended pier almost. It kind of goes all the way through this area of the docks here. Lemongrass, at this moment, what have you kind of done?
I noticed that they were going through customs, and I sort of just stayed back.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for them to get through, since I see that there aren't really any guards in the town. They're just like at the docks. I'll wait until they come in.
Okay. So they kind of make their way in.
Hey, Josh, just to check with you, I said 3 daggers, the rapier, the sickle, and the whip, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
And the first thing you all notice is the only kind of pub area that is still open over here is the Thimble Root Pub. And what are you all doing right now? Are you just taking in the docks, or are you actively trying to look for anybody? Or?
I'm looking for lemongrass.
All right, give me a perception check.
Oh boy. Yeah. 13.
Nope.
You can't quite see him in the darkness that is kind of the midnight light here on the docks, but
Yeah, I'm not like on the docks. I'm like kind of at the the gate. What?
so you're right by the pub, which is where the pub is, where the docks and the kind of living space gates are.
Okay, yeah. That sounds like a good place for me to be.
Yeah,
I'm sure lemongrass will find us, right? Should we just keep going?
Yeah, lemongrass usually does find us. I think we can keep going and we'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I'm just gonna be a walking then.
Where y'all gonna head?
To the place where there is the most talking and people awake.
Alrighty.
It's
You all begin to head towards the Thimble Root Pub.
I'm just waiting outside.
Okay. Or you've kind of seen them at this point. And as soon as the first thing you see before you see lemongrass is you see the ornate design of the Thimble Root. It's kind of like thorns and vines kind of wrapped around in the name above the place, but it has kind of a shanty town vibe to its sign. And then when you kind of look down from that, you see lemongrass kind of chilling next to the doorway.
You made it.
It's good to see
Look
you
down.
again.
I don't remember what the point
you
was
just
in
kinda-
that plan, but
Yeah, well, it was to find the address, like sneakily, and not alert the dude if he was there.
Right.
but he wasn't
That was-
there. And I found his wife, I guess, and I hold up the missing poster. It's like, this is Clara Harwell, and she seems to be the daughter of who we're looking for.
That's who that guy was mentioned back there. The soldier. He said to look for a
Your-
chick named Ara.
So you see that she is wearing a military uniform. And
Who?
Okay, good, because in my head I had it that she was like
Hold up.
4 years old.
Mm.
I can't hear you, Josh.
Josh, we can't hear you.
the Clara picture on the poster. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So you all see on the picture a woman with brown hair kind of tied into a ponytail with blue eyes, bright blue eyes,
Mhm.
and an Australian military uniform, except for on the front there is like almost an ascot kind of situation going on that indicates that she is still in training.
So she probably. Who was it that said something about taking the black and the red? Is it some sort of passage for maybe like actually joining the ranks of soldiers? Maybe.
You heard taking back, you didn't say what it was, but that is a good assumption.
I was just saying it out loud. I'm sorry. I don't. Can people understand what I'm saying?
I can. Can everyone else?
Anybody?
I heard
Yeah.
you, yeah.
Okay, sorry. I wasn't getting
heard
any
the
responses.
tail end of what you were
and
saying.
Josh
Sorry.
is still
Sorry, we snacking on pizza.
okay. I can't hear Josh very well. So
Do you want me to leave my mic on? Would that help? I know that has helped in the past.
Yeah, let's do that for now. So, what was the last thing you heard me say?
you just described Clara.
Yeah, the military garb, 17 years old.
Yeah, and then it just broke up again.
So,
That's all.
the captain of the scouts is the one that told you that she was going to take the red and black.
Yeah.
But you don't know exactly what that is. But you feel like you have a pretty good assumption of what you just said.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so is the
Sorry, I got bumped again. Did I miss anything?
Don't know. But from when?
You were describing the Estrasian soldier. I'm sorry, I don't think I said that right.
No, you didn't miss anything.
Okay.
Cool, we all at the same place now. Everybody here.
Yeah, everyone's here.
Okay, I'm on my phone now because I kept getting bumped off my computer. Maybe my phone will work better. I don't know.
Hopefully. Anyway, should we go inside? Is it busy? Are there people still here?
No, it looks very kind of dead. But there are still a few people in there.
I forgot what was the reason behind us coming at like 2 a.m.
So you all got there. You got to the Marcedon Hold pretty early. You got there around like noon because you all got up and were in that fight. So y'all decided to sleep until night and got to the Marcedon Hold early. You got at night.
Sweet.
Even though we still lost health in the damn fight against the frogs.
Yeah.
Okay, we just need to find a place to stay then. Should we just go straight to?
I mean, we're at
Rock Cult?
Does the pub that we're at have or appear to have places to stay?
I mean, it is called a pub and inn.
Pub and inn.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. I mean, here's as good as anywhere, guys.
All right, to go in. No one else is.
In it and in pocket. Decided to walk in. Oh, hello, weary travelers. Welcome to the Thimbleroot Pub and Inn. My name is Marcus. I'm taking over for our regular owner and operator. Don't mind that. I will take care of your every need. What can I get you?
Do you have a couple rooms available?
Yeah, we should have about 3 or 4 rooms. How many you need?
2?
2 rooms? All right, that'll run you.
Well, how many beds would you have in those rooms?
Well, we have a. Let's see. We have one that has 2 beds.
Okay.
And the other 3 have 1 bed.
Oh. I mean, I can sleep on the floor any day.
I guess some of us are sleeping on the floor if we do. Less than all of them.
I hope the rest of y'all have money because all of mine is still underneath my armor.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I gave him enough. I feel like I've still got Fortune still got his stuff. Let me-
Anyway, how many rooms? 2 rooms?
Pocket, if you want, we can crash outside. I haven't been camping in a while.
Are you gonna sleep on the docks?
Oh, is there someplace
Yeah.
else to sleep besides the dock?
I feel like
I
we've
don't
got
know,
money
I feel
for
like
an
we
inn.
might get robbed or something.
I don't think we're gonna rob, but I want a bed.
City boy, once bed.
So
I don't
2
really care
rooms,
where I
3
sleep.
rooms.
I think we'll do 3, one of which being the double bedroom.
All right,
Sure.
that'll be 6 gold coins.
Total?
I'm
Okay.
sorry. Sorry, I need to change my thinking because this is Astros. That'll be 6 electrum, please.
The fuck is an electrum?
Electrum.
Hang on. It's like
It's the piece
5
between silver and
silvers, right?
yeah, it's the piece between silver and gold.
Have you not converted your currency yet?
No, we
I'm not
haven't.
smart enough for this.
That's all right. Just give me 6 gold pieces and I'll convert it. Give me 6
Done.
pieces.
Orksan hands over 6 gold pieces.
You don't have to pay for all of us. Works. Okay.
I mean,
I get
paid
a bed,
for the
though.
whole trip across the lake, so, or the river, or whatever the hell it was.
You really are set on having a bed, aren't you?
I don't
Aw.
actually care if I sleep on a bed.
Can't hear you.
Is everyone else having the problem where Josh's audio will
Oh,
buffer
no.
for like a minute and a half and then bring it all in 6 seconds?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, Cameron. It's even weirder when like I'm in person with Josh and I hear him say everything and kind of wait a minute, and then I get just all of his audio all at once.
Yeah. I mean, we hear him okay through your headphones, Michael.
I mean, yeah. Do we just want to pass the headphones, Josh? We can play hot potato.
Oh, y'all can sit really
'Cause-
close together.
There needs to be a single microphone or
Meredith
something.
suggests we sit really close together. Meredith, I don't think so because I'm trying to eat my food. We just trade headphones, Josh. I think it's fine.
All right. Won't be able to hear anyone.
Mm.
There's got to be a way to do this, man.
All right, I'll try
I'm
to do
trying to
this
rack my
while-
brain. An external microphone.
No, it's being especially dumb right now. Hold on. Anyway, so he said, cool. He said that the purchase of the rooms includes a 1 round of drinks and breakfast in the morning, if y'all are so inclined.
Oh shit, yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you.
That's good.
Orcs and decent up on drink.
Um,
I see what you're saying. Turn it way down. Excellent.
Aka, you
Well,
don't usually drink, do you?
No, not usually. I say this because I've only done it once so far.
That's all right.
Do people normally
You didn't
drink
think
in
it was
the
that bad.
morning?
Oh, well, it's still like very, very late.
I thought he said round of breakfast and then a round of drinks.
No. Around
You-
drinks now. Breakfast in the morning.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's
thought it was a round
nothing
of drinks in
stopping
the
you
morning.
from having coffee and an ale. I don't do it.
Except good taste.
I insight check Ivy.
Casual
Oh god.
alcohol.
Oh god.
I don't do it, but you know.
No, go ahead and
it's
do it.
not
Go
like
ahead and do it,
we're,
please. Just for humor's sake,
You
go
can
ahead
do
and
it
do
if
it.
you want.
Where it is +8, so 25.
Holy moly.
What do you want to know?
I want to know if you're like a casual alcoholic.
That's for sure. We could tell you that.
Yes.
From what you can glean, Ivy has done it. You have to, for sure,
Roll for that.
at least once, and is speaking from experience.
I just make eye contact with Ivy until she like looks at me and knows that I'm looking at her.
What?
And then I look away.
Look, I did it once.
Anyway, if you got a special, something from around here, I'll take that for the drink right now.
Are we drinking right now? It's like 2 a.m.
Vorstan's gonna pound
Party
it.
time.
Beer,
Chug.
okay?
Is it dark or light?
Do
Dark.
these?
I'll have it.
When do
Uh,
these drinks? How long does this drink deal last?
Until the end of your stay.
Oh, well, I'm going to save mine.
Be my guest. Anyway, I'll get you that Australian stout here in a minute.
Vorksan pounds the beer.
You all seem new to the fort. Y'all have any questions or concerns and stuff? I know it's
Well, we're
dangerous out there on the docks as of late.
We're here because of the danger. To
Oh,
rid y'all of the danger.
well, that's
So-
fantastic.
Can you tell us more about the danger?
More about the danger. Well, it's pretty straightforward. Some kind of tentacle monster coming in here and abducting people and well, damaging our beautiful docks.
Well, our ranger here, and I slapped Kiki on the back, figured out what it was. It's like this big frog thing, right, Kiki?
Yeah, a frog with tentacles is big.
That
Mhm.
sounds insane.
So
Mhm.
we are already on the track of knowing and finding this thing and getting rid of it. So
Well, that's amazing. You seem like good people.
we're from Vestia. So we're
What?
we're to help you guys out, you know? 'Cause
I'm not from Vestia.
we're great. I am. Ish,
Oh,
but not really. But kind of.
You don't. All right. Well, I guess to each his own.
So
Not a
Look
very
at-
friendly
look.
country over here.
look at all the
To
nice things that we're doing for each other because
Vorksan kind of
we're
stares
friends.
the pocket as pocket trails off. May not be friendly country, but you know it is friendly. Vorksan does the money sign in with his fingers.
Mhm.
Killing monsters pays money.
You're right about that. And Colonel pays pretty well for that kind of stuff around here. Most of the time, I don't have any time to deal with the bully toad situation we got constantly going on around here. But you know, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna chug
Vorksan-
this
Vorksan-
beer and go to bed.
Vorksan shoots Pocket a look of, hey,
Stop it.
Also, I have a new link to the music for everyone now that my computer is done eating its own butt.
Nice.
Breathing real hard.
Yeah, someone is just blowing it out of the water.
Hmm?
Not anymore, but they were.
I am muted, right?
Josh?
I'm good.
Brooke is muted. Emerald is muted.
Maybe it was my napkin. That's probably what it was.
Maybe, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. All right. I'm going to attempt to give Michael back his headphones. Everyone else, the Watch Together is back up again. It's not a Meloria episode unless my shit goes
I thought you were
haywire.
about to blame me, and I was like, "Yo, doing me dirty. I bring you pizza."
I'll bring you
That's
pizza.
pretty good. Thank you for the pizza, Michael. Can everybody hear the music okay?
Michael can.
Cameron can.
I would like to turn the music down though.
If I was listening to it, I'm sure I could.
Emerald can.
I can hear
Thank
it
you
fine.
so much. Okay, cool.
Emerald, 10 out of 10, most helpful person.
All right, now that we're back on,
You're welcome.
Yep.
So are you guys just going to bed right away? Since
Yes,
you
I
guys
need
have
to
decided to
heal.
wait till the morning. Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Whoever wants to take your drink, you take your drink. The Astrosian Spirit is very hearty, kind of milk beer kind of taste. But it's good. It's good. It's almost like drinking a meal. Oh, are these mine? Okay. All right.
Roxanne.
Do your line of cheese sticks, Josh.
Roxanne, how's the beer?
Yes, Ivy.
How's the beer?
It's something. It's a lot more filling than what I'm used to. Although I guess in Bestia there are more of those what are they called? White beers, the light ones that are really easy to drink. They're more like ciders almost. This is Borksan like holds it out kind of like he's doing a cheers almost. It's full bodied. How about we say that? Solace, have you finished pounding your beer yet?
Solace is asleep.
Fuck.
In what room? Where am I staying?
In his beer.
Whatever, I'm just gonna sleep. on
Yeah,
the
he's
floor.
asleep in his beer.
I just went upstairs and picked a room and laid down.
If I saw that Vorksan was about to just drink alone, I would have just gone to sit by him.
Okay.
Get
Well,
a-
I mean, Ivy's here with me.
I'm
I
here.
drank my beer and then I left.
But you're not drinking, Ivy, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm saving my beer for after we deal with whatever this awful thing is tomorrow.
All right. Well, I'll just go up to the bar and just swing my feet on the stool and just happen like get a beer.
Any particular kind you want the house?
Sure.
All right. He pours you
It's the house.
an Astrosian stout as well.
Beer. It's mighty mighty.
Tastes like you're drinking a meal, but it tastes good. As everyone else has gone to bed, it is just the three of y'all kind of in here on the bar area. A couple people out in the out on the tables and stuff. Like I said, it's kind of a shantytown bar vibe. There's a small little crackling fire in the far end of the pub. Very quiet in here.
So, find the beast. Kill the beast. Find anyone that's gone missing.
And also, well, we're headhunting too, aren't we? We haven't really made a plan of that at all.
What are your ideas?
Well, there's my default, my habit I'm trying to break of Fork's hand goes and takes care of it and comes back. Though for this particular endeavor, that might not be the worst idea.
It's not a bad idea to have a spotter with you.
Well, Lemongrass can honestly hide better than I can. Vorksan looks
Mhm.
around and then you're still sitting with us, right, Lemongrass?
Yep.
Cool. Vorksan looks around. Ah, yeah. Lemongrass, you can honestly hide better than I can sometimes. If anyone should do it, I think that you should.
All right. What am I doing? I have not been listening this. Lemongrass has not been listening this whole time.
Lost in that beer.
Nice. You know, the taking care of the straggler.
I thought the plan was not to kill that guy.
We still have to find him.
Yeah, I went to his house. He ain't there.
Well, yeah, he's not going to be there for another 2 days, but then when he is, what are we going to do?
Hmm.
I wouldn't mind leaving him, but dead men tell no tales, so.
Yeah, but
I just wish I could have seen him once. Just a glimpse to know. You know how I can send a message, right? To
Right.
anyone that I've seen. Or at least that I can remember. If I could have seen him, I could have been talking to him this entire time. Damn.
yeah, I don't know if that would have worked out like you think it would.
I don't either. What would you have hoped to accomplish with that, Ivy?
We heard him tell. We knew that he didn't want to lose his daughter. And I don't want to be dragged into a war. There's already another war, possibly brewing elsewhere. And there's already enough domestic issue at home.
So, Ivy,
Hmm.
you want to kill a man to stop a war?
I'd like to. If I can, I'd like to avoid a war by not killing a man. Isn't that always the goal?
I would think so. I'm new to this war shit.
But Orksand is right.
At least you're getting paid.
So how about this?
Hmm.
No, that'd be fucked up, huh? If we found... I don't want to say we take a hostage.
A hostage,
maybe-
huh?
But maybe...
I like this even better, Lemongrass. Why kill a man when you can hold him forever?
No, I
the
mean...
daughter.
I mean his daughter.
That's even worse. She's
No,
gone
I
missing.
don't want to... No.
That's how you-
I'm not
that is how
saying
you
we
hold
hold...
someone.
I'm not saying we hold anyone hostage. I'm saying that we make the dude feel real guilty. And so, to the point, like, he's indebted to us, right?
We can. I think saving his daughter alone would. If we can. If.
Yeah, that's my point.
Hmm.
Save his daughter, he's indebted to us.
But saying it's a hostage situation sounds so much worse.
I'm saying it's not a hostage situation. That's why I said, oh, that sounds bad. Maybe we shouldn't take a hostage. And now we're to the point where we just make the dude feel real fucking guilty about it.
I like that idea.
He's
Alright,
the only
yo.
living one back from a mission that they probably knew that group was there.
They shouldn't.
No, it wasn't sanctioned.
Hang
Astro
on.
knew that group was there.
They shouldn't have been there.
Works in.
But okay, it doesn't matter that they shouldn't have been there.
And we shouldn't have
Astros
been there.
probably knew that they were.
Works in.
As- Yes.
Do you think you can snoop around? Because I know you're better at talking to people than I am. Do you think you could snoop around and find out the odds that they would have come back alive at all? in that shithole of a forest?
Yeah, I can ask around. But
That might influence our decision some.
Just remember that we're random mercenaries that have a thin veil. And if we start talking about long, hidden scout groups through the forest in restricted areas, that would raise some...
All right.
You'd have to
let's
at least
say,
be delicate about how you approach it.
All right, let's say that we want to get in on that whole tree thing, the tree bark thing, right?
Mhm.
I can't remember what it's
We
called.
have tree bark.
okay.
Yeah, that's not the point,
pretend
Ivy.
you're a brand new person. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So let's say we want to get into that business. We're new to this. We have no idea how that goes, how dangerous everything is. How about we just ask what our odds would be of coming back alive? And then who knows? Maybe they'll be like, "Oh, fucking scout regiments don't come back at all, hardly ever. Oh my god."
Oh.
And in the event this was a first one,
I don't know. They probably still have an idea about how dangerous dangerous that place is.
it was quite dangerous.
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 Oscar worthy.
Thank you.
That's how you know it's human.
Yeah, I'll see if I can't ask
I'm
around
not a human.
before we head out tomorrow.
That's not what I...
But I'm just saying, we should seriously consider if we need to have a solo expedition to remove a human being that, and Borksan takes his glass and taps it on the counter. I'm willing to do it, but I'd just rather be safe than sorry, to be honest. And then drinks the rest of his beer.
And Pocket rolls over in her sleep.
I feel like someone's plotting with something that I don't necessarily morally agree to.
I'm gonna go ahead and say with that, you all finish your beers and go up to bed. Ivy,
Yeah.
I want you to give me a charisma saving throw.
This is going to be
bonked.
exciting. I'm so excited to see how boned I am. What about you guys? Charisma saving throw. Hey, that's not bad. Why does it always roll off the desk? Off the desk. 20.
Going on the desk.
Did you just say 20?
20. I rolled a... 2 rolls fell off the table into my lap, grabbed it, and then on the third roll, I rolled a 17 plus 3.
You hear nothing.
Wait, what?
You roll a 20!
Huh?
You saved, genius.
What do you want from me? You saved.
I want to know.
Cameron, Ivy, rest
I'm
all
so
night.
excited
Cheers.
for bad things.
I will say, though, that you know that someone tried to tamper with your head.
Hmm. No.
Someone.
Gonna judge.
Someone, something tried to tamper with your head.
It was
You don't know the
Solace
source?
farting in his sleep.
You don't know the source or
Excellent.
anything like that.
Do I know?
Anyway.
So do I know if it's come from inside or outside?
No.
It's coming from inside
Okay.
your mind.
You're trying to mess with your own head.
Fuck,
It's
fuck,
called.
fuck.
It's called thinking. A simulation
So-
inside a simulation.
Give me just one moment to chest something.
Okay.
I don't know why you didn't do that in the first place. Thank you for that. Wow, good job. Good yabo. Wait, that was me you knocked over. No, wait. No, it wasn't. Who'd you knock over then? You knocked Ivy over, you jerk. You joik. Oh, you knocked Pocket over, you joik.
Huh?
Nothing.
Josh is a joik.
I'm not a jerk.
You knocked me
joke.
over.
All over.
So, I can reason that
You can reason. The most that you can reason is someone tried to mess with your head.
okay.
That could mean anything.
It could have been
Exactly.
Vorksan.
So, question.
Vorksan just got magic.
I
You
know,
don't know.
I can guess that Pocket's still asleep, but that Vorksan is still awake. Like, where's Vorksan on all this?
Where did you end up asleep?
I mean, Vorksan said he wanted
City
a bed.
boy
so
got a
there's one of-
bed.
There's one of 4 places he would be.
Get a good
Um,
view, city boy.
I'll say you probably ended up in the 2-bed place.
I'm on the floor.
Sweet.
I'm sleeping in there too
Who,
right
me?
now.
Oh,
So Solace is in the bed adjacent to you.
Sweet.
I'm curled up at Vorksan's feet.
All right,
Vorksan
and
gave you one of the
so
pillows.
that means Ivy, you're in a room by yourself, and I guess that means
Pocket and Kiki.
yeah.
Sleep
Okay.
alone.
okay, so 2 things. Do I hold on? Fuck,
Do you hold on?
Fuck,
Who knows?
fuck.
Hey, quick
Our
pause, I'm gonna go
alcoholic
do
cleric who has chronic nightmares. Sleep alone in a room by yourself.
Okay. So
Now that you say that, it wasn't exactly thought out, was it?
my paranoia is very much flaring up. So first thing I'm going to do, Josh, is I'm going to cast Death Ward on myself
Okay.
as I'm going to bed. And before I go to bed, I'm also going to use one of my last 3rd level spell slots. And I'm going to cast Sending.
All right.
So whomst?
One of us to say I had a dream.
You got 25 words.
I do.
Should we do the critical role thing?
Something tried tampering with me.
It sounds like a molestation allegation.
Yeah.
I'm...
Be more specific with your 25 words.
Hang
Use
on.
Twitter.
Hold
Let
on.
him go.
don't know what. In case something happens, would you still be my friend if I changed?
And who are you sending that to?
Vorksand, because he's the one that I know would be the sneakiest to listen and also would probably still be awake.
All right, say that one more time now that Vorksan has his headphones on.
Sorry, I was
3 more
in-
words.
So
too,
in the
if you
back of
wanna-
your head, you hear something tried tampering with me. Don't know what. In case something happens, would you still be my friend if I changed?
Is this one I can reply to?
Yeah.
Yes, you can reply.
25.
Isn't that more than? Oh wait, right, 25, right?
You hear a slight pause as Vorksan's like groggily, like, "Oh God, yeah, Ivy, we're in it. We're family now."
Is that in it or in it?
2 words, in it.
To win it.
We're family now. We'll talk more in the morning. You're welcome in if you are in danger. Hit send.
And Lemongrass is like, who's in danger?
Is it verbal?
It's spoken through into your head.
It's
But
it's
for the-
spoken into your head. Is the other
But
person?
the speaker has to speak, right?
Is
Like when Ivy's casting it, Ivy has to speak those words.
Yeah.
When I'm sending it back, I have to speak it out loud. So
Oh, it is a vocal.
Yeah.
Blankety blankety. Damn it. All right, cool. So it's not telepathy.
Nope.
No.
Works for me.
Are you doing anything?
No, I've sent that. I don't have any other spells that can be used for defensive work. God dang it.
You get that reply a minute or so later.
Okay, I've already cast a death ward on myself.
Okay.
I'll say a few quick prayers to the Silver Flame.
All right.
I don't know
I was
what.
about to say to who. Thank you.
Yeah,
for...
Silver Flame.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would pray to the who.
How tall is
Shantae, I
Ivy?
feel like she's getting left out.
Yeah, how tall is Ivy? I know that's important right now.
I think she's like 5'8", 5'9".
Oh, well,
Okay.
shit, never mind. I was like, maybe she's small enough she could just get in the bed with Solace and it'll be okay. But no, you're like way too big.
Wait,
All right.
who? No, I genuinely
grown-up
asked.
adult.
I'm like, who's in danger? What?
Ivy cast a spell to talk to me. Probably just a bad dream. And then Vorksan like lays back down and like rolls over to his side.
Lemongrass. Hang on. Okay, yep. Lemongrass definitely sneaks out and into Ivy's room. Probably not the best idea to do right now, but you know.
Ivy, give me a perception check.
Okay.
I'm not.
You're about to get sacred flamed.
I definitely not.
All right. Never mind. You're good.
This
You're
is
good.
just a small tap.
You hear a knocking at the door.
Who is it?
Me?
You hear a rap tap tapping.
Come in.
I open the door. I shut the door. Then I just climb up on Ivy's bed and just like go to sleep. I only do this because I feel like I'm the only one small enough to sleep in bed. I also took Vorksan's pillow that he gave me.
Thank you. You might want to pad your ears with something. I don't know if I'll have restless sleep and wake you up.
I'm already asleep.
Alright, I'm gonna say a quick prayer to the Silver Flame then.
Okay.
You hear the cutest snoring you've ever heard in your life.
Ivy's heard some cute snoring. So probably up there. So
The rest of your sleep is uneventful. So you all wake up the morning of the 26th. Haha. A little bit groggy, but you are all awake nonetheless.
A little bit aily.
But
Yeah.
oh.
You smell the smelly smell of something smelly.
Vorksan kills himself right there. Vorksan hard carries himself right in the stairwell.
A breakfast kind of meat and eggs combo.
Bacon, bitch.
No, there are no bacon bits.
Ew, and I didn't say bacon bits. Bacon bits are disgusting.
Is everybody going downstairs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning. Did y'all sleep okay in them rooms?
I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got breakfast coming up here. Be up in 5 minutes. Get yourself a seat, and I'll bring you something to drink. Any of you who didn't have any beers, you want your breakfast beer or breakfast beer?
Wait, they have.
There are such things as breakfast
I know
beers.
there's such thing as breakfast beer. How heavy are your breakfast beers?
They're not that heavy.
Is this not heavy for people or not heavy for dwarves?
I would say about a pound, Ivy, you know?
I'm just like looking at Ivy and I'm like,
Vorksan laughs with his mouth full of eggs.
We also have some butterbeer if you want it as well. I know it's kind of cold out this morning.
I want some milk.
All right.
Coffee?
he needs some
Coffee
milk.
works.
He do.
Milk.
All right.
I'll
No,
take
Vorksan does not want milk. Vorksan wants coffee.
All right. Is there any things that I can use? to
Meredith, what
spice
do you
up
want
my
to drink?
milk.
Milk. Okay.
Milk.
Milk.
All right.
I need to find a way to keep milk cold for you so we can take some.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be extra chaotic and request ice in my milk.
Are you wanting a breakfast beer or you want some milk?
I just have some water, please.
All right.
Milk.
You are all served your breakfast, and it is especially good. You haven't had really in-type food in a long time, so this is your first real non-foraged meal in about a month. So,
It's good as fuck.
well, no. That's wrong.
We didn't because when we stayed in.
No, y'all didn't eat at the inn in the last inn that y'all were at.
Mm-mm.
We didn't eat there, but we did eat at the one before Belton Hollow, right? Right there.
Oh.
What inn did you stay at before the Belton Hollow?
No, we ate. We didn't stay, but we ate at. I
The
thought
Belton Hollow?
before that.
We're debating
So-
breakfast right
So
now.
before you left.
Eating at.
What are we talking
It's
about?
still
the last
been a
ti-
minute.
Are we still
It's been a
talking?
minute.
Are we talking
Cool.
about the last time we had a nice meal?
Yeah.
Oh,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Breakfast is done. You're at the table.
Ivy's just like,
Ivy's
oh,
taking
no, everything I cooked was gone.
Ivy's taking all of this personally.
Been a while.
Cameron, you know that mood in RimWorld, that negative mood that's 8 without a table? That's what we're all
Okay, perfect. Set 100%. I understand.
I was almost kind of thinking of the slow but
Oh.
consistent sanity drop in Don't Starve when it's raining, like that. But when you're out in the wild, you just
Yo.
slowly lose your sanity over time.
I would like
I
to.
feel like I'm having a stroke. I have no idea what's happening.
I would like to imagine for anyone who's played Don't Starve that we are now in a Don't Starve kind of art style because we are fighting evil frogs.
Oh my god! All right, continue.
No, please, y'all continue, because that's
Josh,
where
we're
at.
having a dreadful amount of fun with the wonderful world you've created.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Forgive us.
I'm sorry. We're enjoying your campaign. Do you want us to not?
Forgive us, Josh.
You were talking about when the last time we had breakfast was insanity.
We could totally not be enjoying this conversation.
Yeah,
Mhm.
We could leave. We could just be in silence as you
Mhm.
wait for us to say things.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's make Josh
no,
make us say things to
I'm
him.
having fun.
Everyone look at it this way. This is exactly the kind of shit that we would talk about if we were like actually together sitting at a table.
Yeah, it is.
When was the last time we had breakfast together? When was the last time? Well, it was like 2 weeks ago, right? No, it was like
Wait
a
a
month
minute.
ago. You're crazy.
Yeah.
Wait.
My concept of time is messed up.
I didn't pack any coffee for the road. Oh my
Coffee's
god.
expensive in fantasy world.
It is.
I
but-
died.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
even know what year it is anymore.
Oh,
Hey GM, will we know what year it is in the world?
yes. Wait, I know what year it is.
What year is it?
It's
52.
No, it's the 5th age. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Fifth
I
age.
haven't
That's
even
the
looked
five
in a
scroll.
mirror
Oh,
in like a year. I could be like 50 years old right now.
It's year 79 in the 5th age.
Yep.
Yeah. I know this.
79 at the 5th age.
Holy shit. Last I remembered it was 69, guys.
I'm
Nice.
saying my plan is just really unbalanced.
I changed the time structure because I didn't want it to be fucking 1779.
My clan is just really into calendars and keep track of that stuff.
Well, it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Look at the
It's like,
stars.
astrology and the moon and planets and stuff.
A
you
lot
know.
of things.
We have like big dials of calendar things, and I don't know what they're called, but we do celestial stuff with them.
Solus could actually be older or younger than he thinks he is, because it's not like he knew how old he was when he was abandoned in Caldera.
How old does Solace look?
He looks like he's between 17 and 19.
Anywhere between the age of 5 and 500.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to tell anyway because I don't know humans.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
like
right.
you've only known humans for about. Well, you've been on the road for probably the last.
I mean, I've met humans
months.
before, but I still don't have
yeah.
like a good concept of what their ages look like.
You definitely know how old dwarves and Goliaths look, though.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Really hard to pinpoint dwarves because they kind of live a long time. You have a lot more numbers to choose from. Goliaths are pretty easy.
I imagine that this is Pocket musing this out loud because I like that. Pocket's kind of musing out loud the age of
is.
races.
Holy shit, guys! I just thought of this. There are no elves in our party, and I don't recall ever actually meeting an elf.
That's
Well, you're wrong about that one.
We've met enough. We've met a lot of half elves, I
There's-
think.
Yeah. We have, didn't we? Wasn't
I say full-blood elves tend to concentrate out
Dora
of
half elf?
in seclusion because the rest of the non-elf species are kind of dumb.
Or they're just arrogant dicks.
That one.
Column A and column B as hard as they can
Yeah.
go.
I was gonna say,
Those
we don't
are
have to choose it. We can be
stereotypes.
both.
I've never.
Hey, okay. Just to check my notes real quick, guys. We are, and this is in character. Just check my notes real quick, guys. We are looking for Rothcolt to get
Yeah.
our monsters
Rothcolt.
dead on, and we're looking
Uh-huh.
for. Is he who's the person we're looking for?
Mr. Harwell.
Harwell?
Stillwell.
I mean,
Okay. All right.
I'm
I
sorry.
wrote
Wait, isn't
Harwell?
Harwell Clara's last name?
Yes.
So they're different last names, but they both end with well.
Stillwell is the guy's first name. His name.
Oh,
his
Stillwell
name.
Harwell?
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? Oh,
That's the McElroy
we're
shit
definitely
right there.
like I am fully immersed. We are definitely in swamp country now.
So I don't write
No, I
notes
was right.
very much, but that one deserves a spot.
Oh my god. Still Will Harwell. Good.
Names are fixed well.
That's the McElroy shit.
Barry Blue Jeans.
Right?
Barry.
Where Barry at?
Not everyone can have a really complicated ass name.
That's fair.
much
So
as
not,
we
it's not
try.
necessary.
As much
Yeah.
as we try.
Yeah, not everyone is going to be a Christoph Melvisor.
What is colony?
Wait, was that one of the guys that was talking smack whenever we were in the trials?
Then there was Gregory.
What does this number seem
There's Bartholomew too.
Oh, Barth, that bitch.
Bartholomew.
What do you have against him, Lemongrass?
He's gonna get hanged soon.
No, that was me out of character.
Damn it! I wanted to get Lemongrass.
Was
Oh no, I'll still say it. I went to the trial. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
that
that's true. You
bitch.
did. Yeah.
Oh man, can you imagine what the scandal rags were printing about that son of a bitch?
He deserved every bit of it
Oh.
He was the
more.
one who was printing the scandal rags, right?
Yep.
I know, but didn't he have any competition?
I'm sure he did.
It's like if you run like a tabloid and you get caught doing horrible shit, it's basically open season. You could say whatever you want.
I don't know.
I
Too
hope someone
weak
wrote
now.
that he ate a whole bag of dicks.
He was the first. He was the first.
A bag of holding of dicks.
How many?
Mhm.
Exactly.
That's actually a very important question.
A
How
bag
many-
of holding of dicks.
Hold on,
Please
hold on.
defend this. Josh. Please
Totally,
defend the bag of holding a dicks.
Because
totally.
there can be more dicks in a bag of holding of dicks than a regular bag of dicks.
Precisely.
I was about to say this is a very out of character. This is a very important question. How many dicks can you fit in a bag of holding?
How much does a dick
Lot.
weigh?
Depends.
It
on,
depends.
Oh, do we have to standardize dicks?
Yeah,
there
yeah.
a national
Standardize
average?
the size, and then we can come up with the average amount that a bag of holding can hold.
Like,
Well, also, are they human or are they various?
Yeah, that's what I was
species?
gonna say, because like they're gonna weigh different amounts, so we could like average per race, but we can't come up with like a
Are we
universal
adding?
average.
Are we adding monsters in there too, like a minotaur?
Humanoid,
Oh yes.
Yeah,
humanoid races.
like the very
races,
basic
yeah.
standard of dicks, right? Like
Eat a
human,
dragon
humanoid
dick.
creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Older dick.
we just did like
Do beholders have dicks?
No,
Oh,
that was-
they could. They would
each
have
one
an
of those
eye.
little, each one of those little eye
Not
stalks is
have
replaced
an
with
eye
a,
at the
each
end.
one of those little eye stalks is replaced with a wiener.
I think
in
they're
that
all
way.
like, I think they're all asexual.
Yeah. They hate each
That doesn't mean they don't. They couldn't have them
They
just because they don't
reproduce-
use
Yeah,
them.
that's what I was gonna say. Like
they
out of
really-
sheer
they hate
ego,
each
they would
other.
want
They
more.
just
Yeah.
reproduce
Whenever a
through
beholder-
anger.
Whenever a beholder like enters the realm of another beholder, that beholder kills, or
Yep.
they like fight to the death. Like
Yep.
they don't want to have them around. because they're
Beta
not-
fish.
That sounds like small
I'm
dick
still
energy.
imagining these conversations.
Small dick is relevant.
No, yeah. If beholders had dicks, they would be like super small because they
wonder-
definitely have like some sort of complex.
Alright,
unless,
so-
unless all of their eyes are dick
No,
stalks.
no. I
That's-
see. I think that it would
I
be a really,
just said, yeah.
small dick that would have like one eye somewhere on it,
Oh my
but that's it. It would be very tiny. Like it would be definitely not an eye stalk.
Does that mean that
Josh,
the
this
dicks?
is a
Does that mean
dangerous
the dick?
concept because then you're implying that if they cried, their tears would be jizz.
No, what? That's not even. We're not even talking about the most
This
dangerous thing.
conversation peaked.
The dicks would shoot
Conversation has-
lasers. The
Anyway,
dicks would
so
shoot
has
magic
anyone
lasers.
Googled the national standard size for dicks?
Are we only going national or are we going world?
Well, it'd probably be like comparable, right?
Yeah, Josh.
I
What's
thought
the
the
average?
average
What's
was
the
like-
average dick
American
size
dicks are
in
I really
in
doubt
all the
American dicks
Vestian-
are like much different from any other dicks.
Well, yeah, there's an average dependent upon what area of the world you're in. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
What's the average dick size in Meloria, Josh? Have you world built to this degree?
All right, so let's see. I'm gonna type something horrible in, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeehaw Game Ranch. Here we go.
Google.
Anybody want to place their bets?
Hey, well,
Ha 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 ha. It's actually it's a popular question apparently.
I'm sure.
Question.
Yeah.
How many dudes have used this to say that they're above?
Above average.
Yeah, but like that's not fair though, because if you have one really, really low number, that brings the average way down.
This is your fucking
you know.
curve.
Yeah, curved dicks, but also curve of the average.
Michael,
So anyway,
Michael, this is your preferred terrain.
I'll
I want
come
you to
back to
know.
you guys. I'm gonna do some stuff.
Research.
Well, Vorkstan's also gonna do research. So Vorkstan
Just a small
cheers
question.
to
Do all
the
of you have?
barkeep and then drinks the rest of his drink and then scoots his chair out and leaves.
I'll probably walk out with Vorksan because I will have crammed more bacon than eggs into my face, grabbed a tomato, and started walking out.
what an epic breakfast talk that was.
This is
wait,
standard issue Special Forces conversation.
We've all become
What?
closer.
Yep.
We've been traveling.
You all gain one bond with each other.
One bondage.
Excellent.
You are now 2 out of 5.
Josh, are we gonna start doing
We
confidants
just
for
got to
Persona?
two.
All right, so what are you all doing?
I'm walking out with Vorksan.
I guess we should go find Colonel Rothkolt, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's not too hard. So obviously the docks are they're still busy, but it's a lot quieter than a normal dock should be. The first thing you all notice as you step out is that big kind of torn out section of the docks.
Ugh.
But to your left, as you start looking around the docks, there is almost a exclusive staircase running from the middle of the entrance to the docks up and up and up, a few stories, in fact, to almost what looks to be a kind of hold that is built like in the middle of this fort that is then surrounded by the rest of the docks and the town and stuff. It's almost like if you put like a shanty town right next to a castle.
Hmm.
It's kind of that situation.
So I guess we should go there. Long staircase leading to big place. Seems about right.
And these stairs are entirely made out of wood. They go up for a
Oof. Josh had to take a hold for a moment, guys. So
So race to the top of the stairs.
I guess so. Someone's got to
Okay.
get there first.
I'll
Here we
call
go.
it. I'll call it.
I'm going.
I
Bye.
have super long legs. I'm taking like 4 at a time.
I'm rolling dexterity.
I'm not. Okay. Okay, I'll
double
GM for the silliness while Josh is dead. So at the sound of whenever someone says go, all of you give me, what would it be, athletics checks?
What are y'all doing?
Having to race up the stairs. I'm assistant
We're gonna
GM.
race
So
up the
Vorksan
stairs.
incites this race.
All right.
Yeah.
So
And then-
so hold on. Before we start, who's racing?
I'll race.
Me.
Okay, so
Athletics
race.
checks all
yeah, I was about to
around.
say athletics checks. Go. Josh, take your phone call.
Okay.
It's done.
Oh,
Just ask me who I was going to Galveston with.
Oh, it sounds like the phone was vibrating. I think that's why I said that.
there's a bit of a buzz in your mic.
Excuse me. I shouldn't have used the Vex die. I know she's weak as hell.
Ooh, I rolled a 17.
Okay.
Dang. My total is 18.
They said it was a long
You
set
get
of.
sprinting up the stairs, Solace, and you see you you see Kiki just right past you,
Yeah, I just got a 10.
I got a 23.
and Kiki, as soon as you're like, yeah, you see Pocket just kind of run past you and over you, kind of almost leap running up the stairs. You know
Long
how
legs, guys.
you know how she kind of runs around the battlefield almost leap-wise? Kind of what she's doing here.
I'm gonna say I actually collapsed halfway up because my breastplate is really tight. I can't fucking breathe.
Shit! He collapsed about halfway up. Vorksan, what did you get?
Vorksan does not run. Vorksan just
He's like,
walks
"No,
up the
I'm
stairs.
conserving my energy."
I step over Solace when I get to that point.
Wow. I'm gonna grab his fucking ankle.
Hey, grapple! Give me a strength check, both of you.
Can I make the dexterity check to
Oh,
not
you're
get
done.
grabbed?
You're done, bitch. Ooh.
Yeah, because it's strength versus strength, or
Dexterity, right?
Or dexterity.
huh?
It's dexterity
Just dexterity.
just
I
dex?
thought it was just a strength check.
Well, so you
person
make a
who's
strength check
grappling
to grab me.
Is
Oh.
strength. The person
I
who's
can make a
defending
strength to
is
resist
or-
or dex to resist. So mine's a big old 13.
What'd you get?
Oh, mine's a big old 20, not natural.
Boom! You
I mean-
get pulled and your face kind of meets that wood just in the right place where one of your fangs gets stuck in the wood.
I'm not the one who. Hold on. I'm not the one who ran up the stairs.
Yeah, but you are the one stuck in them now, and I get up and walk over him.
I get to the top and I start waving my arms. Like a bee.
Da-da-da,
Yeah.
Didn't even break a sweat. Everyone else gets up there. Kiki, you get up there fairly quickly right after Pocket, but
Nice. I give her a fist bump.
Yeah, good job.
Boom.
Where are Lemongrass and Ivy? Are you guys still at the bottom?
I thought Lemongrass said they were taking part in this.
Yeah, Lemongrass rolled
Yeah,
a
I just
10 or whatever.
I just rolled a 10, yeah.
you saw you managed to get past Solace and all of them just fine. But it was kind of like more you're jogging up the stairs, you know.
I'm probably
Mhm.
still walking next to Vorksan, but having to like keep up because Vorksan's got long ass legs.
You all get to the top of the stairs. Winner is Pocket, but you all find the entrance to Fort Castle, and you see that unlike the rest of the fort, there's like banners and shit everywhere at the entrance of this place. All banners for the glorious country, now continent of Asteros.
Mm.
And there is actually a line of guards that lead from the outstretches of this area that leads to the stairs all the way up to the entrance of the castle.
Love me some good nationalism in the morning.
Nice flags. Nice flags. Hello, sirs, ma'ams.
You, as you all begin to walk through this kind of hall, into the
What?
Lock up.
No.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Yes.
you. Can't hear the other man.
Oh.
a singular man wearing.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, I heard a little bit of you, Josh. Oh, okay, there it is. You should be good now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you head up this hallway, and you find at the end of the hallway a man dressed in clothes that are way too nice for this kind of environment.
To be almost like royal servants of some kind.
He's
Welcome to the
kind of got
castle at Fort Lock. How may I help you?
collar
No.
going,
Yeah,
like
it's
a
still
royal
bad.
servant of some kind.
Did you hear that?
me now?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's only whenever you try to
No.
actually have sentences, Josh.
We swapping headsets again. Headsets again.
Okay, so you see a man at the end of the hall who's wearing clothes that are way nicer than anyone should be wearing in this part of the country.
Mhm.
And he greets you all and says, "Yes, welcome to the Rothcold Castle at Fort Log. How may I help you?"
Why does he talk like that, guys?
I'm actually all putting his hand in front of his mouth and whispering that to the rest of us.
What?
Evan's putting with wrists. We were looking to get into touch with Colonel Rothholt. We're monster hunters.
Okay, talk again.
Can
Yep, what he
you
said.
hear me now?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, say my thing again?
Yes.
We're looking to get into contact with Colonel Rothholt. Rothholt. We're monster hunters.
Oh. Where are you? All right, this way, please. And he all begins to follow you. You all begin to follow him as he opens these big, big doors to this castle. You begin to hear the music of some kind of like pompous ass violin and harpsichord thing going on, like din 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 din.
Legit, guys, like, why the fuck are we actually here?
So that we can carry our weapons in the city, Hollis.
So you all approach this hallway that leads to a big, this big, huge room where you see a chair at the end of it that almost looks like a king's chair. And this very tall, lanky gentleman is currently sitting in the chair with one leg kind of sitting, resting on the other, wearing a military uniform with hundreds of different medals on it. Welcome, adventurers. Please, please come. I would like to meet you all. And you see,
To the room with a harpsichord, Vork's eye twitches.
Just oh god.
You see the servant sprint from where you are all the way over to the colonel to get to him before you do. And he yells in this big booming hallway, "Now presenting Colonel Harry Rothcolt, cousin of the great King
Harry.
Rothcolt, His Highness Majesty of Asteros." And then he steps back from behind the chair.
Lemon
We don't
grab.
get too many adventurers coming to our humble fort. What can I do you for?
Well, Colonel, I think the better question is, what can we do for you? We've heard you've got a bit of a monster problem, and we've even got a little bit of a head start on it. But we'd like as many details as you can give us, and permission to carry our weapons in town if need be.
I see. Well, it is my duty to know what is going on in my humble town or fort here, so I know a great deal. In fact, there is a four-tentacled monster that has been attacking our docks for the last 2 weeks. Claimed altogether about 5 of our good soldiers, and most recently claimed one of our very, very talented soldiers in training. She was working at the docks. Her name is Clara Hardwell, I believe. The only evidence we have found is damages and a little bit of mucus that would say that it is some kind of amphibious creature, which makes sense in these parts. We do have a very, very, very annoying bully toad problem, as it were.
It's not a bully toad, sir. We've identified this creature. You see.
Come again? You have to speak a little bit louder. My left ear is a little bit deaf.
Sorry, it's a frog hemoth. We've identified the monster, sir.
What in by George is that?
I
A
don't.
frog hemoth.
It's exactly what it says on the box. It's frog, but big.
Have you dealt with such a thing before?
No, not even remotely.
But we have killed some demons and stuff.
Yeah, we've killed quite an assortment of beings, both
Yeah.
humanoid and otherwise, so I feel like this
I
toad is well within our
see.
skills and abilities.
Well, this frog hemoth, as you say, has been a bit of a nuisance. Making tensions between our humble fort here and the hold that is to the west. So, if you could find and kill this frog hemoth, that would be very great for the economy around here. And we are prepared to pay you, say, $400 a person.
Dollars.
Right. For I don't necessarily know, because I don't want to call them like Electrum every time.
That's what it is. It's like gold or silver.
Yeah.
400 Electrum.
We're willing to
what
pay
it
you
is.
400 Astrosian Electrum.
Oh, you made it worse. I didn't think you could, but you did.
This is why you don't ask for things, Michael. That's okay.
Upon
keep going.
evidence, maybe its head or something, in here in these chambers.
I'm sorry, hang on. An electrum is basically like half a gold piece, right?
Correct.
So you're trying to pay us 50 gold.
You're trying to
pieces.
pay us 80 gold to kill this thing?
I said 400 Electrum a head.
Cut in half is
Depending upon where you are from, I'm assuming you do not live in the Astrosian Empire, and he sees his kind of chin kind of grow,
I'm doing
grow
bad
up,
math
grow up a
here.
little bit.
Let me just pull a fucking abacus out of my pocket.
That would be about 200 gold
Oh,
pieces.
shit. Sorry, my mic.
That would be about
Thanks.
200 gold pieces in your gold, as you say.
Right. A head?
Sorry. Did we?
A head, meaning each one of you will receive roughly 200 gold pieces.
Oh, okay.
That
I
makes a
mean,
lot more sense.
none of this has been in character, obviously, because I'm not using my voice.
I mean, mine
Um,
was.
So okay, yeah, I was doing bad math because that's what I do.
You were
And,
doing terrible math.
Yeah, no, I was
40
dividing-
gold pieces.
No,
What say you to this proposition?
it would have been 80 because I was trying to divide by 5 because I was like, oh, 5 is blah 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 blah. And yeah, my base was right.
Forsan kind of leans forward and looks down the line at everybody.
Eh,
400
think-
electrum should work well for each of us.
Oh, we
I
did
whisper to Roxanne and say,
Wait, what?
So what were you saying?
I whisper to Vorksan.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Whisper to Vorksan if we should mention the eggs.
I mean, did we didn't take any, right? Those were just other people took them.
Right. There's the two that you found are still in the Marshdown hold.
Yeah, I mean, if we're being totally forthright, yeah, we should probably tell them.
We have some concerns of what.
We some concerns, some, shall we say, errant looting occurred, and in there were taken some of the creature's young, sending it on quite possibly this rampage that has cost you the soldier force that it has cost you. Might be helpful to send out an announcement in the meantime that any strange-looking egg-type thing should be returned to where they were found as quickly as humanly possible.
Well, if you are the ones who are going to be finding this froghemoth, I would still like it dead, but if you do think that these are indeed eggs, I can show you to our treasury room and you will be able to take them. Although I will have to bring William here, my servant, to verify that they are indeed not something of value that we can use in our effort to further our dream of having one united Astrosia.
Vorksan looks back at Pocket.
Asteros.
Sure.
All right.
Yes,
He gets up
that'd be
very
good.
quickly. This way. You see.
Hold on. Hold on. Can Vorksan roll an insight check? Is he seems very excited to show us to his treasure room? Is he flexing on us right now?
Give me
I
an
hope
insight
he's
check.
just showing off.
Yeah, I know he's like, you can get rid of those eggs, but I feel like he flexing. What is insight?
It's a skill that
Wisdom.
Intelligence?
No, it's not. It's wisdom.
It's
um,
wisdom.
You said intel. Oh my god, it's 17. I rolled a 17.
It's emotional intelligence.
17? Yes.
Okay. So he completely wants to show off.
All right, sweet.
And that leads me to the exact thing that I was going to say next was as soon as he gets up and he snaps, you see 4 people holding royal carpet in rolls, just begin rolling it out in the direction that he is walking.
Holy
Vorksan sighs
fuck.
heavily.
So, did we see a lot of poverty coming in here?
Yup.
Well, hold on, did we?
There's a shanty town right next to his big ass castle.
It depends on what you think poverty is, because the docks themselves, they don't look to be impoverished.
Yeah, that's
but-
because that's their moneymaker.
There you go. You didn't travel that far into the actual city to see anything. But the places where people lived, where you were ducking through alleys and stuff, they all looked very small.
Saul's is about to be real disrespectful.
Lemongrass has some fucking theories and opinions.
So as we walk into this room, I shall show you my collection up there, and he begins showing you very lavishly created things. There, he shows you the sword that won them the first battle for the port of Destrella. He shows you a stuffed a stuffed owl bear that he once slayed in his first trip to the continent that you are all on.
I imagine he's
Oh, a
leading
big
this
game
tour like in front
hunter.
of us, facing away from us as he's like gesturing to be seen,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
So with him facing away from us, Vorksan kind of
And
at the front of
the
the group turns
con-
around and makes the like no sign across his neck at literally every party member that he thinks could be a problem, including and not limited to Solace and Lemongrass and Keek, and as soon as the owlbear comes up, Kiki and Pocket.
Hey, real quick, can I do like an insight check to see how if this guy would like behead me if I broke something?
I would be willing to definitely be willing to put money on that in real actual life.
you
I don't
can
mean,
go
like-
ahead.
The intensity of Vorksan's increases.
Would I be able
can
to cast guidance on Vorksan to give him extra ability to?
Sure.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna convince Solace not to do exactly what Solace is gonna do anyway.
Lemongrass is just staring blankly
Okay.
at Vorksan.
I actually have a feat that gives me like a plus to insight, so hold on.
Okay.
I just don't use it because I don't care. One sec, let me pull that up.
Can I?
I don't use it because I don't care.
I whisper to, I guess, I don't know, Lemongrass. How come everybody is so interested in this Clara chick, but literally nobody else has been taken?
Wait, what?
So no one else has been taken, like, from the docks.
No, he said there's been attacks and people have been taken,
And this is the most
For the-
recent.
and this is the most recent one.
Alright. And did he say Hardwell?
Yes.
Alright, so and her name is Harwell?
Yes.
Alright, so he obviously doesn't give a fuck.
Okay, I rolled a 21.
Yes.
All right. So
Your
experience with royalty is one of your experience with royalty, because I'm not counting the merchants.
Yeah, Josh, you gotta stop.
Merchants.
Can you guys
Josh,
hear
can
me okay?
Michael.
Yeah, I can
I'm
hear you
sorry,
just
Josh.
fine.
It was just
Let
like
me serenade you with my
If
dulcet
you-
tones instead of Josh.
It's not the headset, Josh. It's the computer.
yeah, Josh, we could
It's not the
hear
player, it's the game.
like it was like there were three of you talking at the same time about different shit.
Josh transcended.
Can you hear me okay now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
You're not trying to tell any story. We can hear you just fine.
So, you, Solace, have only ever witnessed two different extremes of royalty, because I'm not counting the merchants, because those guys were the businessmen. Queen Elise, a person who talks to you.
But
What?
continue.
You have with you all genuinely.
I don't like her
These-
either, but
A person who talks to you,
yeah.
talks to you all genuinely and tries to work with people, seems to be respected by the community and stuff like that, versus someone who the entire time you were talking to them didn't look any of you in the eye and didn't give a shit. So I will leave you with that information, and you can decide whether or not he would kill you if you said something wrong. And the information that you have that he is related to the ruler of Asteros.
Nepotism.
What if I just like broke something off of something when his left ear was facing me?
Let's do the roll.
if I was gonna say if Vorksan sees Solace going for this, he'll resign himself and then ask an in-depth question. Is this painting looks very much like you? Does this happen to be you?
No, this is actually my great grandfather. He was one of the great conquerors of the southern portion of the country we are now finding ourselves in, and I am one of his descendants who is um, sadly in a ceasefire at the moment. But things change.
Wow.
And I
Okay.
look and I look up and down his arm. And there's a bracelet in there that you're not wearing. Was that a heirloom that wasn't passed to you, or?
Oh no, he was just a big fan of jewelry and stuff.
Ah,
But
Okay.
thank you for asking.
So while he's talking, what do I see around me?
All right, so you see almost spiral staircases at each end of the room that you're walking in. People who are constantly laying out carpet in front of him, walking backwards as you're kind of walking through this hallway into a doorway.
Okay.
There's different paintings and things on the walls. He has like
Different piles of different treasure with like magical items kind of scattered about. Some that are actually hung up on the wall.
piles of different treasure with that are actually parts of the realm, things like that. And of course, a few stuffed monsters.
So basically, the people who are walking backwards can see us as we're walking.
Yes,
Yeah. All right.
but they are not looking at the king specifically. They're kind of averting their eyes.
I swear to God, if I know for a fact that this man would like kill one of them, I would like make him accidentally trip on the
king.
stupid fucking rug.
The
And
colonel.
snap his neck.
You all get to the doors. He pushes open the double doors.
Double doors. And in the middle of the room, you see
Hey, Josh.
three. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is your other mic on?
It's Michael.
Other
mine's on. Do you want me to turn mine off?
Yeah.
I was leaving
Alright.
it on just in case Josh cut out. So
I see.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
Is this better?
It like rings.
Yeah, it seems fine.
Okay. So he pushes open the doors, and you see in the middle of the room are two brightly glowing. These are pulsing even more than the ones that you saw earlier. Purplish yellow eggs.
Oh
In the middle
my
of the room.
God.
Surrounding those eggs is a giant, guys. Like what dragon horde treasures like, right?
Not
Yeah.
personally, but yes.
It's kind of like that. There's like literal piles of gold and war spoils and stuff all around. And this is my spoils room. I would show anyone this room. This room makes me so happy. So,
How many eggs did you say?
there are two.
Yeah.
Okay.
There were 5 altogether, right?
Yeah.
Well, fuck this guy. We're gonna have to like definitely steal these, and I'm gonna burn his fucking castle down.
William, please help these fine chaps. Take a look at these supposed eggs.
Supposed.
Hey, while they're checking stuff out, can Vorksan activate his inner rogue? I want to look before you make that face at me. It's not the inner rogue you're thinking of.
Okay.
I want to case the joint.
All
Yeah,
right.
hard move, case the joint. No, I want to look around and like
also
see if there's
I actually
anywhere
do.
that would look like it would be an easy like break-in point. Just kind of cause I'm interested.
So, in the current room that you're in,
Mhm.
so there were a lot of like really big and lavish-looking windows in the hall that
Leading
had
up
all
to
the
it.
nice stuff. Yeah, but in this actual room, there are no doors. There's just the one door leading to it, no windows, and it's just 3 walls with hordes of treasure around it, and then the 3 eggs in the middle.
And
Is it?
where we're at, trying to roughly gauge. So from where we're at, we're like up a whole bunch, right?
Yeah,
Like it's like a suspended,
you were up in elevation, probably about a couple hundred feet.
but the castle is like, what is the castle on?
Oh, well, it sits on almost a big hill, and then the rest of the town is built around that hill and then leads to the docks because it's on
Okay.
the edge.
So it's not
of
just like
the lock.
hovering or like suspended with like good craftsmanship. It's actually on a hill.
Yeah.
Okay. And then from where we're at, does it feel like we're in like the middle of the complex?
You're more in like the eastern wing.
Okay, cool. Sweet. I got what I wanted.
Cool.
Lemongrass, what were you gonna say?
Can I make
No, I was just saying that I was definitely casing the joint too.
Okay. You find about that
Can
same information. Yeah, what's up?
make my way down towards the eggs?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm thinking of something. I'm thinking of what I'm going to say to King Rothkold.
All right. Are you doing the lick?
Yes. Well, wait, but I'm going to be like, sir, these oblong, roundish, what look like gems are not gems. They are, in fact, eggs.
There are eggs.
Observe
How did you
to
deduce?
the scientific lick tests.
I'm unfamiliar with these kind of tests. I used to be a jeweler before I decided to work for the colonel. Do tell me your process.
Observe, and I lick it.
Tastes exactly like the other ones you taste.
Now
And-
watch.
And a brief moment passes, and you see it kind of twitch at the top. That is very strange. Gems usually don't do that.
No,
Well, there was one
because
gem
it is
from the
in
abyssal
fact an
plane.
egg.
I need to leave this room. I'm not even joking. Like, I know you're not supposed
did
to
you
like
say
turn
about
your back on royalty or whatever the fuck. I don't even care. I need to leave this room. Because if I don't, I'm literally about to do something that's gonna get us all killed.
Well, then feel free to leave.
I'm
Do you
I'm
want
just
to do this in a creative way?
Or do you want to at least announce it
no. I like I
by
just
stomping
wanna-
at the very minimum?
You want to? Okay, so you just kind of head back the way you came.
I can't hear you, Josh.
You just head back the way you came.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I am like full body clenched,
One of
resisting
the
every
guards-
urge I have to destroy everything in sight.
the doorway
What?
as you're so there's guards that are just walking all around. One of them sees you leaving and then shows you out pretty much.
That's dope. Please show me out.
Right this way, young sir. Your Majesty, Colonel, it seems that these are not gems as I once thought. Although they do have the structure and, well, frankly, they're as hard as one. This is very strange instance indeed, but I do believe these adventurers here have some clout in what they say. Disgusting. Very well. Please, do with these what you will. I don't know what you have planned, but you may take them. If you need help lifting them into where you need to take them, I can have a few of my help you with that. They are pretty heavy. It's a
King
shame
Rothkold.
though. These eggs do look extremely pleasing to the eye.
Until they
Ah.
hatch.
But a rampaging froghemoth destroying the docks will not.
Oh, did I
Or
mention that I would like you to bring me the head of the froghemoth?
Oh,
You did mention such, yes.
Right.
Did he?
Make sure to do that for me, please. That's why I
Okay.
have proof of your deed.
Sure thing.
And also, I would love to put it on my wall.
Colonel, I don't mean to overstep my bounds, but and I kind of placed myself in between him and the servant that was there.
You see the servant's eyes kind of go.
I don't know how valuable a jeweler, and I do air quotes around jeweler, is if they mistake these eggs, creature eggs, for jewels. I would just like you to bear that in mind, and then kind of move back to the group.
You visibly see and hear this servant go.
Scoffing intensifies.
Very well. Do come back when you have that frog heated head. Yes, you grab 4 men and get these outside. Should we take them down the? Yes, of course, take them down the stairs. What do I pay you for? Anyway, good hunting, as it were. I shall see you all soon.
And we leave. As soon as we are out, Vorksan sighs very deeply. All right, so we are now faced with yet another obstruction.
You hear running behind you. Please give this to the docksman. This is the servant. Please give this to the docksman. He will give you back your effects, so you may use them properly.
Oh, our stuff. Excellent.
Do you acquire anything else of me?
No, thank you. I give him a gold coin.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I don't have Electrum.
All right. You see, Solace, have you already started walking down the stairs at this point?
Like I would say I have left the castle. Like I
That's
just
what I'm
kept
saying.
going.
So there's the big stairs that lead up to the castle. So you have already started walking down the stairs?
Yep.
Okay.
I was giggling to myself because I was
Anyway.
Vorksan picturing the guy like starting to walk back and then hollering for him when he was about halfway back and him jogging back and then saying that I forgot what I wanted and letting him walk all the way back again.
But you did.
Is there like a flower pot on this guy's staircase that I can fucking break?
I mean, it's just a long staircase. There's nothing. I mean, there's some braziers on it.
I'll break one of those.
Pee in it. Pee in the brazier.
You just kind of.
How do you break
And there's a moment where you're nothing, and then. About 100 feet down, you see the braziers impacted into the ground below.
Killing a poor person.
Nope.
Anyway, what you were gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say as soon as we are out of there, and back together, assuming we have Solace back with us. So we are faced with yet another obstruction in our task.
Oh, you mean
Do we do the thing that we all want to
fucking
do and destroy the system? Because God, would I love to just get that frog hemoth in the middle of town, maybe, I don't know, into the castle maybe, and let it just kind of go wild.
As
Like a troll in a
as fun
dungeon.
as much as you would enjoy that, I still think that would probably
mean,
bring us closer to a war.
Those
Solace.
people wouldn't deserve that. If we could bring it into his castle, sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Without destroying everything else on the way.
If only we had a helicopter that we could airlift it out of the fucking water and drop it
If
into
only-
his castle.
If only we had teleportation magic.
I have
Honestly,
Misty
guys,
Step. I'll
Yeah,
just
get
grab
on
it.
it. What's the deal? What's the hold up?
I still think the best thing to do would be find the daughter. Stop the problem. No more people die. You don't have to like royalty. There's a reason the good city that so graciously employs us is no longer like someone like this out so far, but that is one, not our country, and if they ever traced the fact that we did this, it would start a war for sure. That's
now that you've met the colonel.
I agree with Ivy.
that is why we're doing this, to ease tensions. I don't care how much you don't like the scumbag.
I mean, that's not why I'm doing it, but okay, Ivy.
Ivy, I think you're the only tense one at this very moment.
No,
So Kiki, what do you know about froghemoths? Are they smart?
Do I know that?
Give me a survival check.
Wait, survival?
Mm-hmm. 11.
Mm,
You've never encountered one, let alone one here, obviously, because you're not familiar with this kind of terrain. But you do know that they are huge and they can swim underwater. So likely it is out somewhere in the mists, somewhere on one of those islands that have been mentioned before.
So, how many people have been taken?
Um,
6
on,
well,
theoretically.
5 from here at
based
least.
upon your account, yeah, 6 is correct.
There's my theory out the window. Anyway, what if they were taken hostages just like the eggs got taken hostage? 'Cause at this very moment,
Well,
we
that's
have no reason to believe that this Clara is still alive. And everyone's telling us go
I
rescue
can't help
her.
but imagine a creature would not just.
Oh.
They're holding out hope. I don't think that a creature like this would just take hostages in return for eggs. We can bring in the eggs and see if it's got living bodies, but I don't
This
think
is
we
just
should
a
hold our
theory.
breath on that one.
I'm not saying that any of them are still alive. I'm saying it would be in our best interest if she was. So we should probably act like she is.
Where do you want these?
Oh, fuck the eggs.
Do you have a wagon we could use?
I'll say
If you want, we could put them by the ferry.
That would work.
That would work.
that work.
How much
Yeah.
do they weigh?
Do you want to try holding one?
Sure.
I mean, Pocket rolled a natural 20 and barely lifted it.
Then how is this guy lifting it?
Well, it's
There's-
like 4 people, right?
There's 4 people to an egg.
Oh.
I forgot that I did that.
Pocket, how much can you carry?
I mean, we have.
I might have a spell for this.
I wrote it down.
I do have a spell for this.
I mean, I was gonna say we could probably put it in the bag of holding, but we can't just bring that out right now.
If there's
You
living
wouldn't
things.
be able to. You wouldn't be able to put it in there anyway.
Or no, it can't be more than 500 pounds. It wouldn't fit.
Oh.
It wouldn't even make it into the hole.
You know what where's my carrying? Oh, my carrying capacity is 150 pounds. And push,
150
pull, or
pounds.
lift 300 pounds.
So it
That's
is.
my carrying capacity. If I can push,
It is
pull,
like-
lift 300.
It is like 280.
All right, then I think I actually have something
So
that
I
would let you
can-
carry something. That you would. I have a spell that can let you carry this.
You do?
Yeah. I can give you the strength of the bull.
Carrying capacity.
I'll double your carrying capacity.
All right. Do we need it
But
right
wait,
now?
is it 280 per egg?
Yes.
Then she still wouldn't be able to
Exactly.
carry it.
There's
Yeah.
5 other people in this group.
I can carry
Mhm.
one.
Or we could
But
just
we
let
don't
the
have that
dudes
kind of
go to
carrying
the ferry.
capacity.
Yeah. No,
We're just
but
gonna
it's
walk
once
around
it gets
the
to the
whole
ferry.
time.
Oh.
Let the chumps take it.
Yeah. No. Let them do that. But if we need to carry it
We'll
further,
just have them put it up there.
What?
so do we know where
Who's
this
this?
froghemoth is?
In the water.
Do we have,
Probably
like, a
around
locate
a
creature
misty.
spell?
Yeah,
Say again.
A misty what?
the Misty Island. This knowledge that I spat out earlier. Yes.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
So we should ask about some of the islands, I guess, or figure figure out those things.
We need.
Okay, okay.
There's a problem. If we're going to take all of the
Hey,
eggs,
sir! What do you know about the Misty Islands?
And they set him down right at the edge of the ferry where you all asked them to, and then there's a spot of islands about half a mile in that direction, and he kind of points out eastward from the, or sorry, northwestward from the ferry, and you see like small little blips of like craggy looking islands. There's about 5 or 6 tiny little islands that way. That's usually where we go raiding for bully toads and such.
Hmm.
But we usually
Okay.
take a couple of water breathing potions with us. They like to fight underwater, and sometimes we gotta go underwater and find underwater caverns that lead to more caverns. So
Do you know what specific island these eggs were retrieved from?
I didn't go on the raid. Did any of you go on the raid? I did. What's your name again? Eric. All right, come forward, Eric. He looks at y'all and he's like, it's okay. And looks back at Eric. So was this your first raid? I'm guess you went on. Yes, sir. All right, you talk to these people. You can give them whatever information they need. All right, guys, go ahead. So we got both of these eggs the same place. Actually, we helped the people that are over there at the Marcedon Hold. There's about 6 islands over there, but there's one big island that's kind of in the middle. That we found the eggs in, but the eggs were being guarded by the toads, not this big thing that you were talking about. So I don't know if that helps, but
Maybe they're like bees.
Did the bully toads maybe steal the eggs first? Or maybe they worship the frog behemoth.
this might be a
I don't know
testament to
anything
faith.
about frog culture.
We need to find
Frog
Fantasy
culture.
Steve Irwin real quick.
we could give you a boat to be able to go out there.
Would it be able to hold all 5 eggs?
If we got one of our bigger boats.
That would be nice.
Okay.
I'd have to go approve it, but I'm sure Colonel will give her whatever you need. He doesn't really care about money.
Would we be able to take that boat to the other hold?
I don't know. I'll be right back. Seems
Sprint upwards towards the stairs. He'll be back in a minute.
Yo, who do we need to give this paperwork to?
Yeah, we still have to retrieve the other eggs.
Well, somebody double check my logic here.
Just in a minute.
It's probably safe for us to make as few trips with these eggs as possible. So we take the boat we're going to carry all the eggs on, with our 2 eggs here.
Yep.
On the boat, go to the place where the 3 eggs are, get the 3 eggs, put it on the boat. That's 2 trips, one across to 3 eggs and then one to the main island.
Yep.
That gives us as little time to have the eggs stolen back as possible.
But first,
I'm back.
before we do that, we should get some water breathing potions.
That we should.
Okay. And everything will be peachy hunky dory.
Anybody reading it?
Sure. What does it say?
Okay. It says that one lending
A Class 2 boat
2 boat is
approved.
approved, and there's a little addendum at the end that half of your crew must consist of Astrosians, and the other half must consist of people from the Marcedon Hold.
Wow. Okay. So now we have to go find a crew.
Not exactly. He volunteered us, and the soldiers kind of look at him like,
Do you wanna, or should we try and find someone else who's more willing to do this?
They would,
well, I get real seasick, but I can always take over the shift for that guy over there. He he has a crush on Claire.
can I check if he's? Can I insight him to see if he's lying about getting seasick?
Go ahead.
Okay. Mm. 19.
He is lying out his ass.
I don't think.
As he says he'll take over, I walk up and I pat him on the arm and said, "Well, don't worry, I have a thing or two to help with seasickness. It should be no problem at all."
Oh,
Lemon-
fantastic.
Lemongrass also says, and we don't want anyone too emotionally invested in this. Emotional people tend to take risks that they shouldn't.
You do have a point there. Well, I guess we can start getting the boat ready. If you want, do y'all have any more business in town?
Water breathing potions? Water breathing potions?
Do you think we're just gonna find those? Do you think people just like have those?
Hey,
You know, that's like fairly high level magic, yeah.
It's not too bad.
They say they
Level-
give them out for raids.
level 3?
Have they said that? I don't remember them saying
Yeah,
that.
they did say that.
Fucking damn it! All right, fine. Let's go find water potions then.
We usually get them at Madame So's, right off the edge of the docks.
Or sensitize heavily. All right, let's go.
All right, we'll meet you back here in about an hour, I guess.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
This was kind of towards the DM, but
Oh,
have we gotten approval now to like have our shit?
yeah. You have all your stuff now
Okay, cool.
because you've since gotten to the ferry, put the eggs by the ferry, and gotten your stuff back.
Or
Okay, I was just wondering if I could take this bag of holding out of my armor now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gucci.
Lemongrass is once more armed to the teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you want, we can go ahead and break here.
Okay.
You want to come back in 10 minutes?
Sounds good.
Yeah, before everyone leaves, I found out how many dicks can fit in the bag of holding.
And
Yeah.
So based on the average human penis, it's about 0.33 pounds, which is about 160 grams. And the bag of holding can hold 500 pounds. So when you put those two things together, you get 1,417 and a half dicks. can fit in the-
And Bartholomew's gonna eat them all.
All we need
Eat 'em
now.
all.
All we need now is a spell that whenever we say a power word, our bag of dick holding will eject
Power word dick.
every dick with force.
power word dick cannon.
Power word dicking.
Holy shit! I want to like hit this guy in the castle with that.
Nah, he's just some rich chump, man. Like, oh man, Ivy's got all her own reasons for loathing that son of a bitch, but man, keeping him to himself. God.
Hey, man. The Colonel's got a sweet gig here, so...
Colonel's got an amazing cushy gig. Holy shit, this man lucked the fuck out, but I don't want to be anywhere near this place.
I mean,
Mostly because it stinks like swamp.
have you been paying attention to Solace's story for the past 2 years, Cameron?
I have, as a matter of fact, been paying attention, which is
Okay.
why I'm like,
You have a name salt,
I was waiting for the perfect opportunity to say, King Rothcolt, this is a wonderful demonstration, but
He's
there
a
are
colonel.
more. There are more than the lives of your own subjects on the line, and we would like to be hasty.
He is fourth in line for the crown, though.
Well, he's fourth in line for these nuts on his chin.
Fourth
Oh,
and nine
wow.
to catch these hands.
I mean, you guys probably haven't read a lot on Asteros, but literally in their motto is manifest destiny, to make a one whole Asteros, and that means the entire realm.
Ah, got it.
Oh, cool. So we
The
just
Romans.
need to burn the whole realm and start from fresh.
So basically, they're fucking Romans. Great.
They're Romans who figured out their shit.
Yeah, Romans who
Because-
Romans who kept their shit together.
All
Well,
empires fall eventually.
So history
right.
lesson, real quick. I think people like Ivy would probably know this. Um, maybe. No, that's it. Actually, Ivy would probably be the only one.
Wow, I have never been the character that's the most well-read ever.
Well, because of course, Madison's other character would know about it. But
Solace is dumb, so.
well, Solace doesn't really pride himself in his history knowledge.
Sorry, Maven would know about what?
You would know about Astrosian history.
Oh, totes. Sure.
Kiki is from
Um,
so nothing really done over there as far as history in that board. And
He's from Bills, so
Scott
nothing as
is-
far as
and
history in that
City boy.
board and pocket.
I'm moving this to
I'm a well-read
intermission
city boy
mode.
in my
Yeah, but
No
Everybody's ready.
Si, senor.
My body is
See,
ready.
senior.
Music, Mooski. Okay.
He called it the magic word.
So, you all pop over to Madame So's.
It's a very musky. What?
You really missed out on the opportunity to call it General So's.
I don't want to do that because
I was
that's
about to
rude. It's a very musky smelling place. Smells of like mildew and dock in here.
On your way
There though. Why is my phone doing this now? Is it just me? Is it me?
It is just you,
I've
dog.
never told you, but in real life, you robot out. Your physical body does the
Dude, he's been hiding it from me for years, but he's relaxed enough around Michael, and
letting it catch
Michael's
up.
technically his mechanic.
Josh actually had a vocoder transplant. Oh god, I chugged up.
You choked
A
out
whole
too,
bunch. I
dog.
think I can hear myself through your mic too, Josh. Chugged up, yo.
Transmitting through the phone, yo. Call came from inside.
It just
the
would
house.
be game night if it didn't fuck up.
All right. So you all show up in here, and it's like these really rickety-looking shelves. Turn everything off. These really rickety-looking shelves with lots of different weird items on it. There's like one skull that has like a fully already melted candle in it, where the wax is kind of protruding out of the eyes. There's various different potions on either side of the walls. You hear coughing the minute you walk in.
Bless you. Oh my
I
god.
think I'm just gonna go.
Could be wrong.
You're a fucking paladin. Why would you do
It's not the
What's
not
that
the
got to
sickness,
do
it's the
with
noise.
You're a disease.
fucking
Immune
like
to dis-
carry all this shit.
Immune to disease and still's like, I'll get sick off this. Don't know what it
I'm
is, but
literally
it'll
about
get
to
me
be
ill.
like that SpongeBob meme. Like, all right.
I'ma head out. Oh god. All right.
Welcome.
We've chronicled and dated the episode on the
My
meme
name-
timeline.
My name is Madame So.
Oh,
Let me know when I can get you.
Oh my god.
Been smoking 8 packs a day for the past 800 years.
She's
damn
only
bitch,
600
right?
years old.
You do see that she has very long elven ears.
Ancient elf woman.
Holy shit! Did you just make her an elf because I said we didn't meet any elves?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did this. This happened because of you.
You said some shit, so I'm saying shit back.
That's fine.
What are you buying?
I
What
hate you.
Oh.
I hate you.
Sorry, Reflex. I didn't want to
If
do
I
it.
could,
Reflex. I
I
didn't
would.
want to do it, but I had to.
You deserve to get hit. Josh, I will buy you a newspaper to roll up and hit that bastard with. God. Fuck you.
I ain't got all day.
We're here looking for
We were in
potions
the market
of
for.
water breathing.
Hold on, give me.
Let me
Let me
get
get
in
in
there.
character.
What do you mean you ain't got all day? Clearly.
Yeah, we were looking
Been
for
around
water
for
breathing
a
potions.
while.
What are you trying to say?
We didn't make it clear enough, I guess. You're kind of old. What do you mean you don't have all day?
I think I'm older than you by about 9 times.
More than that, for sure.
What
This
do
is
you
the
want?
fastest I've ever not been given a discount ever.
I don't actually know what we want. I'm just here with these guys.
Water breathing potions.
We're in the market for water breathing potions.
All right. You get a discount if you buy them in bulk.
All right, what's one?
How much is bulk? like number of potions.
And
Oh,
how long does each potion last?
number.
Fantasy
Well,
Costco.
you buy in bulk. It's 10 potions,
Oh.
but you can get the whole lot of them for 1,000 gold pieces.
1,000, bitch.
If you buy all 10, one potion is 200 gold pieces.
Can we all take like tiny sips?
No. You have
Well, the potions it's a 24-hour potion.
Wait,
so we only need
there's-
one each.
We can use these in the future if we need them.
Yeah, right. Unfortunately, yeah, it would be less. If we spend 1,000 for the 10 to buy them in bulk, it would be less than to buy only the 7 or whatever that we need.
Y'all got 1,000 gold? Cause this doesn't sound like a good deal to me.
I have. How much do I have?
I can kick in
I would
400.
love to do the math on this. Give me
You're
just
gonna
a
get
moment.
1,000 when you get back to Vestia.
I have 46 gold. I don't think I'm gonna be
200 each
myself on this.
times.
So we're gonna spend our entire profit on this entire mission on a potion.
I'm sorry. It's 1,000 electrum.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Okay.
So
Oh,
500
cool.
gold.
So it's even more.
So it's
No,
five.
No, it's less. Solace.
So it's
This is
500
brain
gold
work.
pieces.
You're fine. You can stand down.
Yes.
500 gold pieces.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm dumb and bad at math.
My Solace can't do
Good
that.
fucking god.
Okay, I was about to say. Even if
Would
it's
you take gold?
Make it 550 and I'll take your gold.
Does someone have literally
Yes.
19 gold to give me?
Yes.
Oh
Cool.
my god. I'm just
I-
gonna pull a
Let me
handful
see
out.
before
Front the
I'm
lot, and Borksan is broke.
All
I'm
right.
just pulling a handful of gold out of the bag.
Okay.
I'm
You
pulling
kinda-
19 gold out of my personal reserve and putting it on there, and I just
All
wanna
right.
push.
So here's how this works.
Borksan gave 531 gold pieces.
And then you picked up the gold that Solace just threw down on the counter.
Oh.
Cool.
It is about 82 gold pieces.
Sweet.
Nice percentage die.
Hey, man.
I ain't talking shit. I'm just saying nice percentage die job.
You need another handful of Worksand?
Actually, I think all of our smoking is getting to me.
There is like a constant like fog cloud in here that's like does not look the same as the mist outside. Or the
Good thing
fog
I'm
outside.
immune to disease.
The dank weed.
All right, give me about 5 minutes and I'll be back. Yeah.
She goes in the back.
So, you can literally just like spare her dying soul, whatever the cough is, right?
What? No, I can't do that. I just have healing words. What the fuck?
It is
Yeah,
immune
I
to
can
disease.
totally cure lung cancer. What are
Right?
you talking
What the
about?
fuck?
That'd be like a greater restoration.
Ivy does have less restoration.
Lesser
Ivy?
restoration doesn't fix carcinoma.
Yeah, but doesn't fix the crud, Cameron.
It depends on how you cast it and
Could
where.
temporarily.
Anyway, in 5 minutes she comes back.
All right. That's 10 pristine potions of water breathing.
What kind of bad?
Now, return customers get a 10% discount. So if you come back and buy something for me, you get it out 10%.
That's great. We can get the tax. We can get the tax knocked off, guys.
Anyway, they're doing business with you.
Chantia's blessing of grace.
Did she
be
give us the
upon you.
potions on like a little box?
Yeah.
Borksan takes the box and turns around and starts walking out.
Alright. Is there anything else you guys want to look at before heading back to the ship?
Is there anything cool in here?
Probably the coolest thing in here was the skull that had melted wax inside the head of it.
Yeah, not
Borksan
into it.
Okay.
It's burning the place down. Just
Yo, actually, real quick.
has a violent thought for no reason, and then takes a deep breath and continues walking out.
What, making
You
your
guys want to check out the crime scene or anything?
Oh, I thought you were talking about shopping because I definitely did want to purchase something, but it's
Oh, yeah,
definitely
you can
not
do that.
from her store.
You can do that. What do you want?
I need to go to like a jewelry place.
I need some jewelry.
There's not going to be a jewelry place here. I'm sorry.
Hey, Bob.
Oh, no, never mind. There is a jewelry place. It's back up those stairs.
Right.
Yeah, can
well,
you tell
let
me
me
where
just
to get to
go
the jewelry
rob
store?
that piece of shit.
Yeah,
I'd
it's
love
back
to.
the way you came.
Pretty much.
So, Madison, exactly what you just did, but in a Mickey Mouse voice.
Yeah,
it's back the way you came.
or Kermit the Frog.
You're in the wrong neighborhood.
Jesus Christ.
These are the people that I play games with every Sunday or Thursday, and I couldn't be happier.
Anything else?
What other kind of interesting looking stuff does she have? That is relatively easily amused.
Various potions of different kinds. It's mostly a potion and apothecary shop.
Do you have anything that would be able to grant the gift of, I don't know, more charismatic speech for a time?
I got a book.
A book?
Yeah,
Kind
it's a
of book.
joke. It's a joke book.
I don't think I need a joke book, thank you.
I'm gonna buy it. How much is it?
That's 1 electrum.
Whatever that accounts to in gold, I'll give it to her.
You just give her 5 silver.
Sure.
This is money privilege.
I want the joke book.
All right.
Anarchist that can't do math.
Is Solace giggling as he picks up the book?
Yep.
Oh,
And
he's
I will
definitely
go ahead and say this for RP purposes, Emerald, that if you can look up any D&D jokes, they will be in that book.
Excellent.
All right.
Do I get a plus to my charisma because of this book, or no? It's just a joke book.
So you get a +2 to persuasion checks when you tell a joke first.
Oh, nice.
What?
Passed on the book, nerd. Shouldn't have done it.
But I've never been good at telling jokes.
Yeah, but you have to tell a joke first.
I know. I would genuinely love Ivy's like trying to give a
So,
joke.
what does the warlock say to the beholder?
Well, I just make jokes that, like, Josh, you actually know what kind of jokes Ivy would be making because of her upbringing. And they're not exactly kind.
Alright. Would you like to do anything else before heading back to the docks?
No.
Alright. Pass by the broken area of the docks and come to see a Class 2 Astrosian ship here. This one is not as big as like what you would see a military ship in Vestia or even a sky ship, but almost that size. There's 4 crew already on the deck preparing everything, and there's a ladder waiting for you all to get on. Welcome aboard.
So where are we gonna get the rest of our crew?
At the hold.
At the hold. All right. Cool.
One quick question: do any of you know how to sail?
No.
Absolutely.
No.
Nope.
Anyone?
We are not
don't
that party. That's a
think-
different party.
No, because Kiki, you can do land vehicles, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good. You know, I'm sure it's the same thing. I flew an airship once, you know.
Okay. Well,
Mm-hmm.
well, you want to take the helm then?
Absolutely.
Kiki. Here we go.
Don't worry, I got this, guys.
All right. They'll begin to lift the anchor and roll down the sails. They know how to prepare a boat. They just don't know how to sail it.
Kiki puts it in reverse. Back into a pole.
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh. Oh, really?
and add 2 to it because of your knowledge of land vehicles.
Cool.
I don't think that's okay.
It's just adjacent. It's like adjacent knowledge.
Natural 20!
Are you
No,
kidding
this
me right
shouldn't be
now?
happening.
Damn
Are
it.
you fucking kidding me right now?
This is not good.
You give him an inch, they'll take the mile.
So as soon
A
as
nautical mile.
they release the anchor, you
Throw it.
it's like you should have always been sailing before. Like you pull out of the docks and you see this first rock kind of just floating or protruding out of the mist because it's very hard to see in here, but you just naturally like throw it to the right and everyone else kind of falls on themselves, not expecting it to happen as you just veer around it really easily.
Deja vu.
And you are on your way to the Marcedon hold.
Boats and the Furious.
Now, I will say, in order for this to be a successful mission and you not to fucking crash your boat in the rocks of the mist, we're going to need as many of you people looking out for rocks and mist and things like that, because since you are in the mist, you can only really see about, 10 to 15 feet in front of you at all times. So.
Oh no, I can only do this like once. Can I? Damn, it's not a consistent thing. Shit.
So we are going to go ahead and have a quick little skill challenge here. Based upon your natural 20 that you just got, we're going to go ahead and lower the DC to this. But I'm going to need whoever's participating in this, and we'll just say the 4 of you for right now, because Pocket's not here. Or Pocket is here, but Meredith's not here. So I want you all to give me perception check with disadvantage.
Oh man.
You're rolling by looking at the mist.
Oh wait a minute.
Whoa, what?
You're rolling with disadvantage because you're looking into mist.
What happens if you roll a natural 20?
You roll
I
a
actually-
disadvantage.
The lower one.
I was about to say. Oh no!
I got a 15.
It's still good.
Okay, 15.
Perception.
What?
19.
19?
10.
10.
I got 10.
Okay. Solace?
The first one was a natural 20. The
Yeah, you
second
told me.
one was a natural 1.
Uh-oh.
All right.
The fates average you out.
With 3 successes and 1 critical failure, you managed to spot 2 large rocks in front of you as Kiki around both of them. Kiki, how are you doing at this point?
Great. I was
Yeah.
born for this, you say.
All
I
right.
got something I'm going to call out.
Okay.
Are we going to be fighting the beast today?
We don't have that answer, right? We don't know what we're gonna run into. We could. We might. Who knows?
Well, we got to have this boat back within 24 hours. So.
We'd have to fight it tomorrow.
God, I really.
What?
I just want to look at one of these and be like, "Do you want to kill the thing today?" No, we're gonna get this boat back when we get this boat back.
All right, one more from all 4 of you.
Also disadvantaged.
Yeah, as you get halfway through the mist.
Oh my god. 16.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
10.
Okay.
Women glass.
Yeah.
What'd
Yeah?
you get?
On my perception?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
Damn.
Solace?
That's a 9.
9. All right. Solace, you can't see shit.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I just gave my straight roll.
Hey, did you know you add numbers to that roll?
Sorry, it's a 23.
Oh,
Disadvantage?
What in the fuck?
First
All
one was
right.
a natural 20.
all right. What do you notice in the waters?
Huh?
Oh, I was just giving lemongrass an opportunity to notice something in the water.
Yeah. Ah, I see something.
And it is.
The thing you see is.
What I learned from boating school is.
God damn it, Cameron! I thought about that. So...
You jump on them jokes faster, dog.
You jump on that ass faster.
Are you asking me what I see in the water?
Yeah. What
What
do you think you would see in
your
the
elf
mist?
eyes?
In swamp water.
Yeah.
Swamp ass.
Swamp woman.
Not while I'm
Bully
drinking my.
toads.
You see some bully toads?
Sickles. I don't know.
Alright.
I'm
You actually-
sorry. What
you
am I
actually-
supposed to see?
No, you don't have to see anything. It's just what you think you would see in a bog with mist and everything. Because you guys are like coming upon it immediately, pretty much, because you're rolling with only 10 feet of vision at you. But I can roll with that.
There's a bird on a branch,
You
on a
see-
log, on a tree, in a hole in the bog. Rattling around in the bog.
You keep opening your mouth, and I realize I can hate you more.
Anyway, you see some bully toads. You're like, oh, we got some. And then Kiki, with a very, very good idea, just decides to run over these bully toads with the boat.
Nice.
Passing right through the area that they were in. We got one of them on the side. One of the soldiers says,
Someone go like poke it off. Like,
Ivy will
just
go
scrape
walk
him
over.
off.
Ivy will go walk over.
all right, you walk over to the side. You see one climbing up, croaking at you.
Hi there. And I'm gonna put my like finger gun right in its face as I cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Bitch, don't scratch my ride.
You point at it, and it jumps over you as you shoot the Sacred Flame. Roll an 18. Jumps onto you onto the deck. It pulls out a little spear.
Oh, you.
Yeah! It's going to attack Solace.
Oh, of course it is.
That's a natural 1. It goes for you, and it slips on its face.
The most graceful.
What are y'all doing?
Shooting it in the
Fortan
back.
Quickly uncoils his whip and whips it. Whip it real good.
Okay, attack it.
15.
Yes.
Numbers.
Don't attack it with something if you don't know what you're rolling for it.
I think it's a D6.
It's a D6 for mine, yeah. It's
Theoretical
D6.
attack with
D6
some damage.
5 points of damage.
You get him along the face, and he just looks more angry. Anybody else?
Yeah, I mean, he tried to hit me. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, bitch.
All right, what are you doing?
Well, I guess I'll try to hit him with my pike.
All right.
So that's a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
So let me fucking get that dice out. My bad. One sec. That's just gonna be a total of 9 damage.
All right. You see Vorksan whip him on the head, distracting him enough where you just stab him in the jugular. And he just kind of goes limp on your spear.
Hey, Solid, how far do you think you could chuck him off the ship?
Let's see. Let me try it. Do I need to roll?
Give me a strength check.
Okay. Ooh. 21.
Damn.
What a
That went
play.
far. That got some air.
You throw him like 30 feet away from the boat.
This bitch empty. Yeet.
Right?
All right. One last check, perception check, as you cross the middle portion of the area. You do see to your right, though, pretty close. In fact, you managed to get pretty close to the Misty Isles there in the middle. This one's going to be a straight roll.
Cool. That's a 14.
Okay.
Another 16.
Okay.
I don't have a very good addition to my perception.
I have a 0.
Oh, I feel better then.
Hey, Ivy, you want to roll some perception?
Oh God. 6.
Wait, Cameron, did you do a straight roll?
Oh no, it's a straight roll.
Yes. Yes.
6.
God damn it.
I think there's something like in the water. It looks like a little face.
All right.
Oh,
That's just your reflection, Ivy.
no, it's
Lemongrass.
Oh.
22.
All right.
With time, lemongrass speeds.
That was an extra roast. I'm mad at y'all for not laughing.
That was really good, Emerald.
That was-
Actually.
Damn.
You can't hear the smile that stretched across my face. But it
The
was
docks
good.
of the Marcedon hold emerges. And immediately you see 3 to 4 cannons all trained in your direction.
Oh yeah. We're on an enemy boat.
I'm gonna walk up to the front of the ship.
Oh yeah, just gonna stroll on up to this. Okay.
Raise a white flag.
I'm gonna.
You hear Kiki say, "Raise a white flag."
Please.
Do we have a white flag?
Use like
You
a
are-
shirt.
You see,
Hang
the
on.
soldiers are already raising one.
Can we anchor?
Yeah.
All right, let's anchor.
You
I jump off
anchor-
the boat.
Okay, you anchor about, we'll say, 20 yards away from the docks and swan dive into the.
No, I don't
water.
swan dive. I never gave Pocket's ring back.
Oh, okay. You fucking run to the docks.
And I'm just like, just hang on. Before this gets to be some sort of huge misunderstanding, let's just calm down.
That is just the most wild thing to watch.
Possum
Just
skipping
a
across the
possum
water.
covered in weapons running across
Now-
the water.
Now, I will say, you all be very smart in this situation with the information you give. Who are you?
We're here to kill the monster.
Oh my god. All right. So,
Are you going all the way to the dock now?
hang on. We want to talk to Sybil Bursk. She knows who we are. If we just get her up here, we can sort this out.
I know this one. They were here the other day.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
hold on a minute.
All right, thank you.
Back on the ship, the soldiers are talking to the five of you. How the hell did he do that?
Magic ring.
No, I don't mean walk on water. That makes sense. I mean, how did he keep them from shooting us?
Were you expecting them to shoot us?
I mean, they look like they were thinking about doing it. That's why we rose the flag.
Well, I imagine the flag helped him out, and some very good diplomacy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because my fucking charisma's really low.
They know we're here to kill the monster, right?
All right.
Yeah, so the people at the docks don't necessarily recognize us. So that's why I jumped off the boat to like run ahead and explain. And them seeing out of the mist come an enemy ship, they can't see who's on board.
Yes, and you also have there. Each of these places has two different perceptions of you. One of them knows you as a bunch of crest bearers. The other one knows you as a bunch of mercenaries.
Right.
So,
Is there somebody who's relatively senior that's here, or did she just walk
No,
off?
Sybil Bursk.
Sybil
That's who
Burst?
we're getting
So
right
she's
now.
here in the.
After a few-
Can I see her here in the dock?
She's not here yet. I'm
okay.
asking if they can go get her.
I'm
Yeah,
going to keep
yeah,
my
they're
eyes
getting
as
her.
peeled for her as humanly possible.
Okay. After a few minutes, she shows up and begins walking to the dock. Are you kind of slowly walking towards the docks, Lemongrass?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going.
Can I
I'm
step
keeping
away?
my hands like up because
Can
I really
I-
don't want to be skewered.
Okay.
GM, is
Yes.
there anywhere around me that I could step and quietly whisper a few words for sending?
I mean, you can send you can whisper sending.
Yeah.
It's not like you have to yell. You know.
I don't even want. I don't even
Yeah.
want them to hear me talking because I'm gonna have to do a couple of
Yeah.
hand movements too, right?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do a sneaky beaky like. I'm gonna
Give me
wander
a
off, kind
give
of.
Me, give me a stealth check real quick.
A stealth. Fuck. Okay. This is gonna be suck.
Fuck.
It doesn't suck. Nope. Stealth. Wait, do I have proficiencies?
Probably not.
Probably not.
There was something I had to stealth that helped
Yeah,
me.
disadvantage.
No, no. I recently tried
Fuck.
to. I recently trained something for stealth.
Yeah, you got good.
I did get good. Oh wait, no.
Or was it like
I
well-oiled
think the
armor?
half plate that I had, like Kira's half plate,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't give me disadvantage on stealth.
Correct.
Straight roll
So,
stealth.
congratulations, you don't have
No
disadvantage.
That works for me. Oh yes, yes, I did get it as part of my as part of hitting level 5. I got proficiency in stealth for my
Oh.
racial feat.
Nice.
Woo! All right, so what do I?
You roll your stealth.
Just a straight roll
Nice.
plus your proficiency bonus.
That's what I'm trying to figure out my proficiency bonus.
It's a +3.
It's a 3.
Okay, so
Give me the number.
Okay, so 12 plus
15.
plus I already had a +1, so 16.
Okay, we've arrived.
Got it. We did it, everybody.
You say what you want to say.
Sybil,
You kind of tuck
they,
away.
as far as they know, we are mercenary monster hunters. Don't say anything otherwise. Tell your men the same. Discreetly.
All right, Lemongrass. At this moment, you see Sybil stop on the docks, walking towards you.
I love how I'm the only one who doesn't have a crest.
Turn around and walk back.
You can have mine if you want.
Whisper to one of their colonels. You see the tanks lower, face downward. Sybil then walks back to the dock.
All right.
Hey, I got your message.
The what?
I got your message.
The what?
The small,
What message?
the skinny one. Gave me a message.
Lemongrass is just like, all of us are like skinny.
Hey, Ivy, I think her name was.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, she sent me one of them special messages.
All
Me
right.
not to tell them y'all are Hex or Crest Bears or something.
Uh-huh.
I want to marry this person's accent.
Well, I was just wanting to.
Why are
Why
you here in a strange ship?
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. It's kind of a long story. So if there's like a place that we can go and speak privately
Oh
without
yeah,
our crew, as long
sure.
as we have permission to like make port.
Yeah. Just have them stay on the ship.
All
and
right.
You all can come down and talk to me, and we'll get you sorted.
All right. Thanks. And I run back to the ship.
And she does a signal with her hands, and Kiki, you see a hand wave motion to come in forward.
All right. So
You all lift anchor.
So basically, I'm like, all right. So when we get into port, the crew's gonna stay on deck where they can be seen. You guys aren't gonna make You guys aren't gonna get off the boat. We and I gesture to the party are gonna go and have a chat and see what we can.
I mean, I didn't want to get off the boat.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
good.
yeah, me neither.
Okay, cool. Well,
Not
I'm
me.
saying
You don't
your
have
wishes
to.
align with what I have in mind, so be thankful, I guess.
Kiki, you begin to bring them in.
Oh, we
And
have to
dock
park.
right there.
Oh no.
Give me a another intelligence check.
One fear. One fear. One fear.
Add 3 to it.
Ooh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's what would that be? That's a 14.
14. Yeah, you kind of a little bit before you're like, whoa, okay, and you're good. Not the smoothest, but it worked.
Basically flawless.
Absolutely fucking perfect.
All right. I will say you are well on your way to a proficiency with water vehicle.
Yes.
All right. So
you managed to dock.
All right, I'm talking to the crew still. I'm like, all right, so don't talk to the people on the docks.
We're gonna sit right here and not even look in their direction.
All right, great.
I don't want to die today.
I'm so glad to be in a situation where people care about their lives. I cannot tell you how happy that makes me. All right.
Roxanne kicks a small pebble off the ship and into the water.
All right. So you all walk off and meet with Sybil. What's all this hooping and hollering for? And why are you bringing a Astrosian ship? Are you crazy?
Like I said, this is a long story. Can we go somewhere private, please?
Yeah. Follow me. You follow her all the way into the hold and into her office/room. Sits down. All right. What's going on?
I gesture to Vorksan. Just kind of a go-ahead sort of motion.
I can start talking.
Roxanne makes us shocked, like, what? Me? Oh, fine.
Lemongrass is done with talking.
To make a long story short, to save us all a little bit of time, in the efforts to solve the Astrosian problem of the frog hemoth, he decided to...
What was that now?
The issue with the frog hemoth?
What is that? Frog hemoth.
Excellent.
Yeah, we didn't
the
talk
monster
to her
we're
after
hunting.
we-
Oh. Well, that sounds scary.
It's basically just a pissed off mama.
Okay.
So we are, well, some of our party are torn between the given request of decapitating it and bringing the head for a mount, and just returning the eggs and hoping that no stupid soldiers do the same thing of taking the babies again. Which, by the way, is why Mom is so mad.
Now, are you 100% sure that this thing will not indeed just eat you as soon as it sees you?
Nope.
Yep, we're not even a little bit sure. Nope.
All right.
But what kind of difference would that make?
That's where Plan B would come in.
You probably don't know that much about bully toads here, but they're not really keen on family and things like that. But you know, you are the experts, so.
In the event that it does attack us, that is the one that we are prepared for the most.
The thing that I don't get, that I can't seem to get, is if there is this big monster frog hemoth thing that you are talking about, why haven't we ever seen it before? Why hasn't it never attacked us? Why hasn't the bully toads ever used it in any manner and such?
I don't think it's a usable thing. I think that it is a creature that was left to his own devices, was wild and was fine, wasn't bugging anyone. And now that it's been disturbed, has it out for anyone and everyone it can find.
They might have been keeping it happy.
That too. They could have been placating it. Truth
Well,
is that
bully toads have a kind of insatiable hunger. They usually eat any flora and fauna that are in sight. So I imagine something as big as what you're talking about probably eats a lot more than they do.
hence the large personnel disappearance.
Yes, correct. And if I know these kind of monsters, sometimes they eat each other. And well, maybe we killed many of the bully toads that were supplying maybe its food chain. I don't know. I just don't know. But anyway, that's some food for thought. You got my joke.
I did get your joke.
Anyway, yeah. What do you need from me then?
We need our cover intact.
We need another
Okay.
crew. We need half of our crew assembled. We were given
All
the
right.
ship on the agreement that
Oh wait, yeah. Here, Workson produces the write-up that says we need.
Oh wow, this looks official.
Mm-hmm.
Did you speak to that pompous motherfucker over there?
We
As a
sure
matter of
fucking
fact, we
did.
did.
Sauce, are you making fun of the accent or?
No, it's just I like it so much that it's catching on.
It at least he knows how to write up a paper. All right. Guess I'll go ahead and sign this. Signs her name, bigger than Rothkolt signed it.
Nice.
Yes.
Here you go.
How delightful.
Take four of my soldiers. They'll help you get them eggs into that boat there. Do try to come back with them intact if you would. They have families and such. Well, you go.
Aye.
Workson gives the thumbs up, turns around and walks out.
Okay. So, I will go ahead and roll for. Are you gonna? How long does your blessing last, Ivy?
Which blessing?
The one for pocket.
Oh, I think it's up to an hour. It's enhance ability, bull strength. Target has advantage on strength checks, and their carrying capacity doubles. And I don't know if that affects all of the other things that they can do. I think so.
All right. Then we will wait to use that. The four soldiers you were provided, as well as pocket help, get the 2 eggs on board.
So am I spending my second level spell slot?
No, unless you want to have to use it again when you actually have to move it later.
No, I'll hold on to it. That's what I wanted to know.
Okay. So, you're all packed up and ready to go? Are you all ready to sail into the Isles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not to be a killjoy, but I gotta go very soon. 'Cause
Okay.
I have to work tomorrow morning, and I still have a deadline. So.
Do we?
Can we get there before we
Yeah.
bail out? At least.
Yeah, let's try and get there.
Okay. I can even probably get you to the encounter if we get there quick enough. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and speed through the process of you guys actually getting there, because you guys have navigated this area before, so it's a little bit easier. But now you also have the crew of the Marcedon Hold, who actually have sailed these waters, unlike these crewmen who were just from the castle to help you. So you managed to get there just fine. What is before you is almost a spiral circle of sharp, craggy-looking islands, only maybe about a football field long, each of them. until you get into the middle one. The middle one is sizably larger. And sailing through these rocky, craggy islands until you get to the middle, you see there's lots of different, like, bully toad skeletons kind of strewn about the entrance to this large cave. And since you noticed this first, Lemongrass, the water around this area, about maybe 50 feet to your east, as you kind of pull up and sort of make a semi-anchor spot right at the edge of the island, there's different colored water, deeper looking water in a circular pattern, just a little bit to the east, about 100 feet to your east.
All right. Could I don't know, maybe conclude that there's sort of that might lead to like a cavern or something?
If you get closer, maybe you could discern that.
All right. I tell the party and was like, should we turn toward there?
That's, I mean, the best we've got right now. So yeah.
Right.
Well, we got the eggs out of that there cave. Do you want us to just put them back in the same place we found it, or should we just wait until y'all do something?
Why don't
We go with you guys while you put them back?
Because I can just, and you see one of them kind of tap his hand. One of them tap his hand on one of the eggs, as they kind of have it on the edge of the boat, where the boat kind of meets the bridge that they've laid down, and his weight shifts as the egg kind of, its weight buckles in on the edge of the boat and falls completely into the water.
Oh, cool.
A beacon.
Oh, shit. There, y'all going in?
I guess we better chug these potions.
Yeah. Let's go.
Everybody.
Bottoms up.
Shots.
All right.
Shot.
So are you all chugging your potions?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Looks
Yeah.
like that's
Oh,
the
I'm
only
so
option
tempted.
we have now.
Josh, if I could redirect the flow of the water, could I bring the egg back onto the surface and put it in the boat?
It would have to be some
Hey.
strong current.
If I could just water bend.
Right?
I mean,
Sorry.
control water. Do you have control water?
I have control water. It is one of the 3 4th level spells I have prepared.
What?
For
you gonna
just such
use
an
them for-
occasion as stupid fuckery or we're dealing with water.
How strong can it?
You
make
cause
the
flowing water in the area to move in a direction you choose, even if the water has to flow over obstacles, up walls, or in other unlikely directions.
current? Okay. That just means it can go around stuff.
I mean, that just affects the water, though. It's being with the eggs.
If I can get the water to flow and carefully carry the egg back up to the surface, though.
It's like a weight displacement kind of thing.
So it's too...
I would think it would be too
You
heavy.
just move the water. You can't move something with the water.
You can't use the water to move something
Yeah.
else. Right?
I mean,
I think like
feel
if-
like-
That's
if
how
it
I
was
always
light
understood the
enough,
spell.
would be fine, but something as heavy as a 280-pound rock, I don't know.
So, okay. Before you decide to do this, are you jumping in the water first? You have to be in the water to use it, I imagine.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
I
if the
think
egg
you
has
just-
already fallen in the water,
I'd have to, as long as I could make physical... Well, if I was like I can visually see it within 300 feet. But, it's it's foggy garbage water.
It is sinking down into the water.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take the potion and jump
Yeah,
in.
I'm gonna
after
chug the
damn
potion and just get in.
Okay, you all
Yeah.
jump in. All 6 of you jump in.
Oh, here's how it ends.
Wait, does the ring stop? Can I decide for the ring not to work?
Yeah, it's a conscious
Okay.
thing.
All right.
You don't like face plant into the water.
lemongrass heroically face plants.
So you all dive in and you see the egg fall until it gets to a point to where it starts to bob. This thing is actually weighing less in the water. And it begins to kind of float. Not float up, and not float down, just kind of almost hold itself in the water.
Huh.
I don't like that.
Oh wait, are we underwater?
Pocket.
We can't. We
Yes,
can't
you're
talk.
underwater.
Can we?
Nope.
Underwater.
Well, I'm breathing, aren't I? Isn't it breathing underwater?
Yeah,
Shouldn't
but
I,
you can
shouldn't I grow
yell.
gills? Is this
You
like
can-
Harry Potter? Is it like gillyweed?
You can yell underwater.
No, it's just magic. Water goes in, doesn't
like
choke
you know how you can kind of hear people if they're yelling underwater.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna yell. I don't like that.
A pocket goes ahead and grabs it, and you can see she can move it very easily. Maybe we should just take this with us.
Maybe we should just leave it here.
Where you are, lemongrass, you can actually see now that darker area water that was to your east, it actually has a visible opening in the surface of the water. You see, it goes down deeper.
I point. I point at it.
Does anybody have any light?
Oh. Hey, Vorksan pulls out his wand and does a little light. Oof.
The way light affects water, you can pretty much see a lot more than you would usually be able to see with the light spell. And then you just having it kind of flow around you.
Yes.
All right.
I really just have a strong urge to just leave the eggs in the water.
Just fuck off and leave.
I feel like that's leaving it up to chance now. Like,
well,
Do you want to
do you want to bring the other eggs into the water?
yeah, like maybe that's what we should do. Because it's not like we actually know where to take them for sure.
So
The people who took them do.
I'm gonna start.
Well, they found them there. That doesn't mean that's where they belonged in the first place.
I guess.
I'm gonna start going toward the hole, the cavern.
Okay.
I'll go
You begin swimming that way.
Quiet.
Ivy begins swimming that way. Solace, you go up top to the surface, and you tell them just to push off the rest of the eggs.
Yeah.
All 5 eggs begin to slowly sink until they become almost buoyant. Not hitting the surface, but just kind of resting a little bit above the surface of the water.
They're neutrally
all kind of
buoyant. Oh my god.
all kind of just glowing even brighter where they are now. Yellow and purple. So, Solace, you start to catch up with everyone else as you all begin to swim down the hole. Pocket's still holding on to one of the eggs, just in case. Holding on to one of the eggs as she swims. You all swim for about 30 minutes.
God, we're gonna be so tired after this, guys.
And it gets to you a little bit. Like, a couple of you get nervous, and the only kind of solace, pun intended, that saves you is this light that is kind of circling around you. That Vorksan is every once in a while. How long does that spell last?
I don't know. It's a thing.
Come on, man.
It's cantrip.
It can last like an hour, right?
Yeah,
It's
I
just-
know.
Vorksan doesn't know though. Yeah, can't concentration or no.
Get your spell cards.
Light an hour.
Be a wizard, man. Anyway, you see this cavern almost funnel in and then create like a tube effect where you all swim down, swim up a little bit, swim down some more, swim towards the left, swim towards the right, and then you finally see a break in the water where the water changes color above you. You're all kind of floating in the water. You all gonna go up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely don't want to go deeper.
Can I like wait and just like put a hand out toward everyone and try and like I'll just go ahead
Okay.
quietly? I don't know how that works.
Give me a stealth check.
Like when I break the surface, gonna try to make as little noise as possible.
Yep.
22.
22. Just kind of you emerge right there. I don't know if you can you see on the map?
Thing. I was looking at my character sheet. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you emerge right here, and the first thing you see is a cavern or a cave area. You see at least about 10 the stalactites coming from the ceiling.
Stalagmites or stalagdowns?
Stalactites coming down from the ceiling above you and just peppered throughout this cave. And you see one huge stalagmite kind of in the center over here. But this is currently all you can see at the moment.
All right. I'm gonna stick to the wall.
Okay, so you're gonna get out?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna edge on the wall and see if I can see anything else.
Okay. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
You do have dark vision. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right.
I'm a nocturnal creature.
Was I smart? No, I wasn't smart. Damn it. It was one of the...
So you see another pool over here.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to the one that you came out of, just smaller. And you see a set of stairs that leads to some kind of altar over here with 3 more stalagmites, big stalagmites, one over here, and one over here.
Hmm.
So you kind of come around this way.
All right, I'm gonna go in the opposite direction and scope out. I'm still gonna be along the wall.
And so this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
And toward the back of the room, I guess.
Okay. You see more of the cave. There's a lot more stalactites coming from everywhere. As you kind of come across this wall, come over here. And as soon as you get to about here, where you're kind of hiding behind this stalagmite, you hear a... coming from your north.
Okay, sounds like snoring, I assume.
Mm-hmm. But you see, even with your dark vision, it's a little strange just because right now you're just seeing in black and white. You see a small pool of something that seems to be a little bit thicker than water coming from the northern edge of the room. But as your eyes draw from that, you draw to the left and you see glowing within the light, making a very small glow in this kind of 10-foot radius right here, is a yellow and purple egg, shaped like all the other ones. Just kind of standing and kind of mucus stuck against the wall. You train your eyes across a pool of something you can't recognize. But you see 3 figures that are stuck against the wall, covered in mucus. 2 of them seem to still be moving. One of them seems to not be moving.
I'm really torn. Can I check around the area for traps?
Sure.
Investigation or perception?
That would be... Yeah. Investigation.
You're looking for traps.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay! A 17.
You do not see any...
too.
You do not see any traps anywhere other than the literal like dozens and dozens of stalactites that are on coming from the roof here.
Okay. Can I go over to like the pool of weirdness?
Give me a stealth check.
I don't like that.
Don't borf it. All you gotta do is not borf it.
Abort it. 14.
No borf.
You get about here before you hear a.
Nope, I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm going back. Oh god.
Out popping from this liquid-like substance, a hulking monster with 3 eyes and a very large maw, 4 tentacles, just croaks really loud as you see a few of the stalactites from the top just pow, 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 around you. These 2 right here fall.
We
in
didn't
front
bring
of
the
you.
eggs with us, did we? Pocket brought
We're in
one.
the
We
water.
brought one.
And as you turn around and start running and you look back at the thing, you see it jump. And
Run with all 4 of your little legs.
turn
I'm double dashing. I'm like, aha!
turn toward the egg and its tongue shoots out, hits the egg, and it pulls the egg into its mouth.
More I got. Okay, well, that's
And-
scary. I don't know what to do with that information. We don't
And
have time to unpack all of that.
you see it chomp.
Oh no!
We shouldn't have brought the eggs here, guys.
On the eggs.
All right, I'm booking it.
Right.
Double dashing.
All right, I'm gonna need you to give me an initiative roll real quick.
Oh, great, cool. 16.
Okay. What's your dexterity?
5 plus 5.
5. All right. He rolled a 16 too, but your dexterity's higher than him.
I should hope so.
So you managed to get to about here
With my
before-
double dash?
No, I'm talking about in this like kind of quick
Okay,
initiative
cool.
right here before he jumps, and a few more stalactites drop in front of you before you dive back in.
All right, I'm
into the water.
yelling and hoping that they can understand me. I'm like, everyone, get out of the fucking water. Pocket, leave that fucking egg in the water. We gotta fight this.
All right. As soon as you yell that, we are gonna go ahead and stop there for the night.
Stop there.
I rolled a 4 on that stealth, guys.
As you all just witnessed the frog behemoth eat its own egg and become a little larger.
Was its egg? Well, you know, I was right in thinking that we shouldn't bring it back here.
Yeah, thanks for encouraging us not to bring all 5 of them.
I was just gonna leave them in the water because we didn't know who they actually belonged to. Let them all collect their shit.
So, I can now throw this little bit of knowledge at you guys. Frog behemoths most of the time eat their own eggs as sustenance. So the only way a frog behemoth can survive is if the frog behemoth does not eat it and fucks off. So
That seems totally evolutionarily sound.
Yeah. Well, they're probably not natural creatures. Well, fuck.
Fuck indeed. Wait, we should just bring all the eggs. All the eggs.
All the eggs.
And we're good.
Well, then
Yeah,
we will die.
We'll fucking, as soon as we kill this thing, we're gonna destroy all the other eggs.
I would like to destroy them before we kill it, so it has no chance of eating them and getting stronger.
Well, that's the thing. We swam for 30 minutes. There's no way we're gonna outswim this thing.
We will die if we try.
Dude, a fucking fight in those. A fucking fight in those tunnels would be awesome, but would be very fatal.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. It would be the opposite of awesome.
Okay, we definitely didn't do this, but like, yeah, the eggs are heavy, but like, are they easy to break?
I mean, you never tried to like stab them or anything.
Yeah, we never tried to crunch them.
Well, we thought that they were possibly a good thing in some way. So,
Well,
but
to even get a chance at breaking these things, we have to kill this thing first.
Yep.
Let's kill boy.
What if I just
don't know.
attack the eggs while you all attack the frog?
I mean, if you want to take 30 minutes and lose, how many rounds of combat is that?
That's a lot.
Oh man.
All right, so
Like,
hang out.
just fuck off. You, by the time this fight ended, you wouldn't even be halfway back.
So to put it in a little bit of perspective, you guys, your movement is halved while you're in water.
Mm-hmm.
This thing can swim 30 feet.
Yeah, so there's no way that that's gonna work.
A fucking frog hemoth can swim 30 feet.
Big boy.
And he takes up about 10 feet. So
Okay, so by all accounts, we should not be fighting this thing in the water.
Yes.
Right,
Good idea.
that's why I told you to get out of the water.
That was never the plan. We have to like Navy SEALs this and get onto dry land and weapons ready as fast
Which
as
is exactly what lemongrass is telling you guys to do.
Lemongrass, you should get on dry land.
I think I'm just confused. Were the eggs not floating in the water around us?
They were.
So
they weren't following us.
Is it floating?
So they were floating beneath the ship, and you guys decided to swim into this big cavernous hole.
And Pocket only has
Pocket
one.
had one of the eggs,
And
you
we
swam for 30 minutes. Yeah.
30 minutes of swimming is a whole bunch.
Okay, yes. What I'm saying is, you tell us to get out of the water. The eggs are near the surface of the water. We pull the eggs out of the water when we get out of the water, and we try to break them.
So
we can't get out of the water. The eggs are not
you
with us.
guys are right. You guys are right here. Are you looking at the map, Emerald?
Yes.
The eggs are not here. The eggs are back where the ship is. After you
30
swam
minutes.
for 30 minutes,
They are
you
30 minutes away from us.
Yeah.
Oh, so when you said get
You
out of
only
the
have
water,
one-
you mean come into the cave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was confused about.
Because
My
we are
bad.
not out swimming this thing, and that's the other thing we were talking about.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what, again, I was confused.
Also, I know you're not here, Meredith, but thank you again for this frog that I can use for the frog.
Froggy boy.
Big froggy boy.
My bad, y'all. I was being real dumb there for a minute.
And
It's
I'm just
okay.
really,
It was just
I'm just really,
don't know.
I'm just really happy I can set some tension from a freaking frog monster. It's all goofy. So now you know why the bully toads were keeping the eggs.
Yeah.
So they don't fucking die, I guess.
Keep that bitch weak. Guess they're not as dumb as we thought they were.
Well, they left it. They left it one egg, so it could have that.
They shouldn't have done that.
So it's one of those things that, like, bullywugs or bully toads worship these things like gods, but they also know how chaotic and monstrous they are. So
they like feed it to them, like, okay, you can have this one, and you can have another one later.
Mm-hmm. Or they feed one to the frog hemoth, and they kill the others so they don't hatch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And since you found 6 of them, that probably means that this frog hemoth laid eggs fairly recently.
I'm gonna guess that these things can only hatch when they're in the water.
That's so
bad. That's bad.
Also,
anyway,
it doesn't really say if like how they mate, because it just says every few years
without mating.
So
I was looking up some jokes and I found one that I want to tell you guys.
okay.
Okay. Jesus saves. The rest of the party takes damage. I know that one wouldn't work out very well in game because it's not like they'd know who Jesus was. So.
You could say like of another well-known god, like Bahamut.
Yeah. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that that little escapade that we went on.
Yeah.
Sorry that the internet was dumb today.
Yeah, I really am. I think we could have gotten a little farther if it wasn't for that.
It's dumb every time.
Yeah.
It's really not though. Like sometimes it's just like extra stupid. And today was an extra stupid day.
I mean, at least the phone thing worked after I did that, so maybe I'll just start with that next time.
Yeah, I had to go back and forth between the phone and my computer too. So.
Anyway, so are we doing this again on the 26th?
Sure.
Can we go ahead and block that out, the 26th?
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll check if I'm open.
Hang on. My
Cameron, who are you kidding? You're always open.
schedule just came out today. I gotta check it.
Okay. Also, Cameron, this is session 44. We're going to call it Monster in the Mist.
Works for me.
Should have called it Bag of Holding Dicks.
Yeah, I have to work on the 26th, but I'll be off by